society. It's a cheese food.
Put it in the gutter, make it real.
YPM, you gotta blow.
Put it in the gutter, make it real. I need more hoes.
I need it.
I need more bitches.
I need more bitches.
I need the smoke.
I need the black.
Know what I'ma rip it up. I need more.
If I take just one sip, know that
I need more.
Yeah.
I need more dough.
I need my money.
I gotta get it.
Gotta go.
I need a business, then another business, then another business.
And that ain't no limit.
I need more.
Yeah, I need more.
I need more. Right after a bustin' little shout it off. I be cold, lost in the pussy like I need more. Yeah, I be throw, but I'm still gon' smoke, still gon' drink it. I need more. Soon as I said it, I felt the throw. Lord, can you blame me for one better? Do you hate me, be getting mad? I plant a garden, control the weather. I got the sauce like a Big Mac. Weed in my tit like a Native American. Rainmaker, get your bitch wet. Got a bad bitch named Mary Jane. Told her get in that blunt, don't embarrass me. Bitch, I'm a chief, right? I grow a bad, loud as shit, ho. I'm from the east side. That's the Cab County, bitch. I keep that E-high. Like we match 1,000 splits. Since I've been knee-high, I ain't satisfied. This ain't greedy, God, same on G. So I need more hoes. I need more bitches.
I need more bitches.
I need the smoke.
I need the black.
Know what I'ma rip it up. I need more.
If I take just one sip, know that
I need more.
Yeah.
I need more dough.
I need my money.
I gotta get it.
Gotta go.
I need a business, then another business, then another business.
And that ain't no limit.
I need more.
Yeah, I need more.
Motherfucking handful, empty pockets, partner, that's a damn goal. If you ask me what amounts enough, I'll tell you never too much. Luther Vandross, I need surplus, I need more than average. Yeah, you ain't it, I'm Daddy Warbucks. I need extra dog, I ain't flexing, bro. I need first, second, third, fourth, bro. Yo quiero mucho puto, todavía necesito más. Vendía de cero, ese es mi grupo chucho. Money comes when I talk it up, yeah, I need more. Cause I'm that guy, yo, no pico. I keep that stank on me, skunk we roll. That ain't presidential, it's Trumpito. I plant a God in the mail. Wanna grow a mother, start taking cousins from him. That's 100, clone to a little more. That's a
You High Yet PotCast back in this motherfucking smoking effect.
Yeah.
About to go.
My man Rod here, beat out on the end.
Oh,
It's
really?
your boy R.
Cause
King,
yo,
Rod.
that back door was about to know it, and it's white.
Yeah, you
so
know,
what?
Black. We heard something in the
White
studio.
back
We had to
doors
look
can
at
get
it.
it too.
You know what I mean? Black folks, hey, something would have came out. I deal
Yeah,
with
you
the
know
supernatural.
niggas freeze, nigga pause.
But shit, if
We ain't doing nothing in here, you feel me? Shit.
Hey,
God
let me
damn
tell you
it.
something, black folks. You deal with the supernatural. It's still okay to get the hell on, cause some shit we just don't do.
One time real quick. Happy goddamn belated cake day to my big bro beat out. We turned up
happy
this
birthday.
morning. I don't know how we all made it to the birthday party. My ass is in there hitting flips, nigga. I hit 2 backflips and was sweating. Let me sit my old ass down before I pull something. Look, when I first moved to my house where I'm at, my kids was like, Daddy, I was like, man, I used to flip and all that shit. They was like, Daddy, you can't do no backflip. I was like, look, when people tell me that, I be like, nigga, who is you talking to? Real time, I got arrested one time for flipping in the mall because a little white girl told me, she didn't even tell me that. She just was like, I want to see that because I really don't believe it. I looked at that little white girl like, who you talking to, little white girl? Pow, hit that backflip, boy. The guard ran up in my face. Get out. Boy, I started snapping on that nigga. Yeah. I was like, man, you ain't say shit to this little white bitch. She done hit like 20 flips right here in the mall. You ain't said, yeah, she just flip it. And I was like, yo, I just walk over being like, we in Alabama, so.
You ain't lighted up.
I'm just trying to be nice to the white folks in the mall. You feel me? I'm like, man, I like you flip. I'm like, man, I do that too.
Play the monkey
Matter of fact, I did a gainer. I ran off the wall. I hit a flip off the wall. Yeah, I touched the wall. I ran off the wall, and then nigga snapped on me. And the girl, and my girl that I was dating at the time, her mom worked at the mall too as a security guard. She was trying to stop the white boy from goddamn tripping, but yo, I hit that fucking flip at my house. Nigga, when I say I pulled this whole fucking leg, I did it on the first flip, the round off, to do the backflip. On that round off, it was like, I was like, oh shit, but I did the whole flip though. I synced it all the way out because my kids was watching. My kids was watching, goddamn it, and I could not let them down because they was talking shit. They was talking shit. Daddy can't do no flip. Daddy, you too old to do it. I'm like, who you talking to? You don't tell me I can do, little nigga. Shit, that's a double dare. That's always been in there. Like, Rock, you can't, Rock can't do what? Shit. Watch me go get in trouble and get my ass whooped when I get
like
home.
forward, backwards, that gotta be my life in danger and just say click here. But one time we had a few all black, we doing our little martial arts shit, and then you had some regular niggas that can, do some flip. So we put a bottle up and to see who can jump up and kick this shit about such high. So when we got about 6 feet, you know what I'm saying? It was only a few folks can get up there. So my ass, because I knew I can get up there, want to do some extra shit. So I got up there, hit the bottle, but I forget going up there looking good and you walked the wall and you kicked up high. I forgot about how the land coming down. So I came down, came off my neck like I'm breakdancing and bounced back up like I'm in one of the Matrix movies and just was looking like everything I ate. So everybody was looking serious to make sure I wasn't about to drop dead. But when I smiled, everybody fell out like nigga.
Yeah, like nigga, you don't do that no more. You don't know what you doing. You know what I'm talking about?
I'm trying to stop looking like I got the damn dance twitch and shit.
One time on the introduction, shout out the creator, curator of this thing. Goddamn,
Brother
One
Wiz.
Wise One, a.k.a. Wiz, a.k.a. he up there getting that money. But he said he pissed somebody off, so now he's on the way back. Nigga, you know you making money when you go somewhere and it's too cold, so you buy a car. A Cadillac, baby. You hear me? That nigga Win said, Ra, it is -5 up here. He said, nigga, that's a whole different type of cold, nigga. He said it hurts when the wind blows.
Yeah, you walking backwards and shit.
And they got to take the van for the work. So he was like, yo, man, fuck waiting for them in the cold, man. Got to wait for somebody to come crank it out. That nigga went and bought a car. That nigga been driving all around. I'm like, damn, man, you just left me all out. I feel like a little kid. Like, damn, this nigga going to New York. He done went to see my mom. He done seen my cousins. This nigga pop up on the phone. Ron, look, y'all my cousins. I'm like, nigga, no.
Like that.
You are fucking evil, nigga. Yo, man, he just popped up and got there. He done stopped at my homegirl house in the VA, goddamn it. I said, yo, nigga, you on a cross-city tour, goddamn, in that caddy, goddamn. Bought a caddy all the way at the top of the map and bringing it all the way back down to the bottom.
Before we get too deep in this thing, one love for all ancestors, all brothers, sisters, gods, and goddesses. This is Black Heritage Month. Yes, I said Black Heritage Month, because everybody else is their heritage, but we don't recognize blackness in every continent because we are what we are. The original creators of everything from back then up until now. It ain't just February, year round is Black Heritage Month, because it is our heritage that we look at each other and don't recognize we are in everything.
Man, every month is Black History Month, goddammit. Hell, y'all talking about we gonna cut that shit out.
Heritage.
Who, me?
We just starting and you sweating, nigga.
I sweat, man. That's what I
Damn,
do.
I didn't realize that.
I was born in Germany. It's cold up there, and I love the cold. So as soon as my body decides it's too warm.
That's why he be putting a coat on with the rest of us. So I
did hit that shot before we came. Goddamn, one time Assad the God, shout out Assad the God, R.I.P. Assad. Goddamn, we just got down past his death anniversary. Goddamn it, they gave that pussy nigga that took him from us a bond. That nigga better stay in there. Wink, allegedly. I was too slow on my goddamn sound effects because I was into that, goddamn it. Allegedly, goddamn it. I'm just saying.
Sandra Bland, peace.
Yeah.
Carry on for real Black Panther soldiers. And being this Black History Month, I'd like to share a quick snippet. One love to my grandfather, World War II battleship captain of those small battleships they had back then. His ship got hit, but before he got hit, it was an American ship that had got hit by enemy forces, and he came up with his ship.
Who else gonna hit him, Art?
Saved them. I'm just telling the story.
Oh, it could have been friendly fire.
Friendly fire.
Anyway, he came up, saved the American ship because he kept the men's on the guns. And while his ship was going down and what was necessary, he kept them on the guns. And he took out the ship that hit his ship and the ship that was backing him up. So by the time when Allied forces came in, it was no loss of life. Because if he would have just abandoned ship like the American ship, everybody would have got mauled up in the water.
Well, R.I.P. Granddaddy, goddamn it.
Stanley Missick, the Patriarch, Kirk Kincaid. Peace be Dominican, my grandfather. One love, Black history.
We about to get into cancel culture. You know, I'm starting when I'm hosting the show. We starting everything. Everybody wants to cancel shit, so I'm canceling shit too. I got the power. We is canceling, not canceling, beat the pussy up phrase. I just want to say that because everybody's getting super sensitive about how things sound. Beat the pussy up. Oh my God, so violent. No, so lovely.
So what you think?
Don't take that from us, people.
What about smashing?
All of that, that is analogically compared.
Right.
No, I mean analogy-wise, simile-wise. Everything would beat, smash, especially kill the pussy, because I be killing pussy. And I don't got no charges. I always get away with it.
Allegedly.
Damn cop. Allegedly. They haven't found the pussy yet. And the pussy ain't told, so goddamn everything is goddamn on point. Do not take that from us, ladies. I'm just saying. We can be sensitive with you in other subjects, but yo, when I be like, hey girl, let me go in here and kill this pussy real quick. Don't take that from me, because I mean it. You gonna be smiling. Dead and happy.
Fineness.
We're not talking about fineness. We're talking about cancel culture. Do you have something to cancel? Because I have something else to cancel. And I'm really going to cancel this motherfucker. Cancel Joe Rogan. Damn it. Thank you. Cancel that fuck nigga. Mm-hmm. This nigga, boy, they got a skit with this nigga saying nigga like it ain't shit. So I was on whatchamacallit in NDIRE. This is how I found out about it. I found out about it through NDIRE. Blessings to that sister. She knows that Joe Rogan does this, and he's on Spotify. Racking. So she pulled all her music off. She don't want her music played on Spotify because they support a white boy going ham like nigger. I mean, man, the stuff that, oh my God, they was little short phrases, but like them little short couple of word phrases. What did he say? I can't remember. It was so
nigga.
Yeah, but he had extra words with some of them. Some of them was like don't do. I forget what he said, but it was very stereotypical, nigga. I just was like, what? I've never heard that nigga say that shit before.
Nah, he ain't no nigga, but we gonna stop.
Nah, he ain't no nigga. He a cracker, goddamn. But yo, cancel that nigga.
Cancel Art's understanding of what we talking about.
I got something to say. We need
hold on. Before we get off Joe Rogan.
Hold on, let me comment on that.
I'm coming for you, Whoopi.
Let me comment on the Joe Rogan thing. I don't give a fuck about the nigga shit. I mean, shit. I'm pretty sure I ain't want that. That's all these folks say nigga. A lot of these people ain't.
Yeah, but he do it on the podcast.
But a lot of these, I mean, all them presidents was. But anyway, my point is, because I'm not going to, everybody talking about that shit, so I don't really even want to speak on that. I want to speak on the part where NDIRE was talking about, and then I'm going to let you get back.
Oh, that anybody else should pull their music off?
No, I don't give a fuck about them pulling the music off, because if anything, I would allegedly cancel Spotify because of her comment, like the part of her comment that's not really getting a whole lot of traction is that Spotify. Joe Rogan is the highest paid nigga on Spotify.
That's what I said. Cracking.
And the artists get paid, but this was her argument.
She ain't get paid shit for real.
No, all the artists, they get paid points
on a dollar.
Points something per stream. And you paying Joe Rogan $10 million or whatever they paying. I don't know how much they paying. You know what I'm saying? Now that shit don't add up.
Yeah.
Right.
It would be no Spotify if it wasn't no artists.
Yeah, right. Facts.
If it wasn't no music. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So for the pay to be that disproportionate, that shit, that's some bullshit right there, bro. But anyway, yeah, go ahead.
And then I want to loop this right on the back around to my sister. To my sister with the Sister Act 1 and the Sister Act 2. With the goddamn, always seems to have a white
Get off Whoopi Goldberg. I fuss with Whoopi.
No, I'm just being funny about it. But Whoopi is under fire. You know, she got suspended 2 weeks from her show because she said that.
They Malcolm X though.
Yeah, they Malcolm X. She said that, hold on, let me make sure I got her words right, about the Holocaust.
She cleaned it up too.
Basically, she was like, she said the Holocaust was not about race.
No, it was how they were identifying race, like what.
No, but that's literally what she said. She said the Holocaust was not about race,
but
people got mad.
It kind of went out of place.
Yeah, man's inhumanity.
What
But it wasn't
constitutes
about race because this was Europeans.
But what constitutes race is what part of that argument was about. Like race, like what constitutes race?
Because they always comparing
is it skin
everybody.
color? Is it skin color? Is it ethnicity? Is it DNA? Like what constitutes race? That was part of that argument. So I don't want that to get lost. Because when she came back and cleaned it up.
Statement.
Hold on, do you know what Whoopi Goldberg said, bro?
I seen some of the things clips of it, and my
Can
thing
you add
is
to this?
No.
yes.
Can you add to this?
My thing is
means
yes.
Oh, hell no.
that means.
Whatever, nigga.
That's why I need 8 pass because I gotta reach way over here.
Supporting Whoopi Goldberg. Whoopi always been an advocate and whatnot.
What are you supporting though?
I'm supporting her because on a level of her views, it is correct, and the story is deeper than what people know. It was actually less numbers died what they say, but they don't
that
talk
ain't what her
about.
argument was about, though, bro. That ain't what we talking about,
Hold on.
We not talking about that, though. Like you going to
Hold on, I ain't
whole...
going too deep. I'm just being straight up about it. It wasn't about color. It was about a viewpoint of how he viewed things, because he even said, Hitler book says black people are the chosen people.
Man,
that was bullshit.
No, it's not. Stop. That has been debunked.
Right.
That is false.
That is not false.
That is false.
Not false.
Yeah, well, you bring the book. We need you to bring the book.
I don't have this book.
Because man, it's on the internet, Art. That is false.
That is not
true.
Did
you read the book? Did you buy the book and read it?
No,
you did not, because it's
yes,
false.
I did.
Hold on.
Let me finish on what I'm
Can I ask one question before you finish? Then I'm gonna just let you finish.
Because I ain't for Hitler.
What was the name of the book?
I don't remember.
Because it don't exist.
Anyway,
it don't exist.
The book Hitler wrote, the part that hit me was that we ain't realizing that he was against other side fashions that was with the European Union that stood at that time, that he was saying that those who was traitors to their own people. So I don't agree with his.
He was with all races staying divided.
Unto their own.
He wanted European whites to stay pure-blooded.
And he felt like the European Union was already
being sabotaged by the European Jews that was up there, and that's why he killed them.
Allies they already had a level of slavery over humanity that he felt his way was better than what was we dealing with. So not saying who way is better, because damn sure it was fucked up what was going on. But what they don't talk about is the 6 million blacks that died, that was indigenous Russians that died.
Are we actually celebrating Hitler on this podcast?
No, that's why I had to tell him that shit was already falsified and debunked, and he did not make that statement, and it's not written nowhere. It's not written nowhere. It's already been debunked.
What I'm saying is, what they don't talk about is how many blacks that died that was involved with the movement, that they died.
Bro, we was talking about Whoopi Goldberg.
And Whoopi Goldberg let you know it wasn't about race. It was deeper than that. And that's what I'm saying. It's deeper than that. They always give credit to just the European Jews when it was a lot of black Israelites that was indigenous, people from that region that died as well, and they don't give no credence.
Let me say this.
Okay, so Art saying that black people should get love for the Holocaust too because it affected us too, basically.
Yes.
Art is his own man.
That ain't no old man. That's our history too.
Okay, but
the reason why
D-Day,
the reason why doing this, it wasn't about race.
Can you mute that nigga Mike?
You cannot get this nigga no alcohol.
We gotta stick with real shit.
Art, you are your own man.
Yeah, that's your opinion, Art. You can't.
That ain't no opinion. That's a fact. My granddaddy was in World War II.
Hold on, okay, Art, whatever.
Okay.
Art is his own person. Let me put it that way. We are our own individual. Right, but you wanted to argue with me about that when I just said that 2 seconds ago. Oh, no, that ain't.
I ain't say that.
I said you are your own man. No, I'm not. No, I'm somebody else's man.
I ain't say that.
Nigga.
I ain't say that.
So look, I just want to say this. I just want to say this to kind of to bring it back to reality because I don't know where Art took it. That's his own opinion. I got my own opinion. Rod got his own opinion. So what she was saying was, if some crackers is coming down the street chasing niggas, of course, you know, the KKK, all of that shit, they was against Jews, black folks, all of that shit. But what she was saying, if some racist ass crackers was coming down the street in a truck, you know, trying to fuck some niggas up, and they see a bunch of niggas, and they see some Jews, they probably gonna bypass the Jews and go to the niggas because it's not easily recognizable to say this man is a Jew, this man is a, you know what I mean?
Because they were European Jews.
Hold on, and that's for us.
No, hold up, bro.
I'm not disagreeing with you, but it's
you're innocent.
You're not disagreeing with me because this is what Whoopi Goldberg said.
Very slowly.
Whoopi Goldberg said this, bro. This ain't my opinion. I'm just saying this is what I agree with. If that happened, you know, yeah, they gon' because they can't distinguish.
Facts.
You know, all these, none of these people could be Jews. All of them could be Jews. You wouldn't know just by looking at them. And that's the point. That's the point Whoopi Goldberg was trying to make.
Basically.
And that is a fact.
She was right.
Nigga.
And that's why it hurt.
Debate that.
The truth hurts. Hold up. Don't do it. You know why I always thought Hitler hated Jews? Because he got a sister or a mother or an auntie.
His mother.
They got fucked by a Jew, and he probably had a big dick. And Hitler probably had a little dick. I always be thinking, I be like, man, I bet you Hitler knew one of them chicks. He's like, because they always be like, pull his pants down. That's how they tried to figure out if he was a Jew, if with the circumcision shit. You know what I'm saying? I was like, man, this nigga Hitler had something about dicks. It was something about dicks with him.
All I'm going to tell y'all is to go on the ADL website and read the comments from the Jewish folks about certain things, and they actually think that slavery wasn't that bad for us.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
And that's the point I'm making.
They even say stuff like, well, black folks wasn't hung or nothing. They know nothing about history of slavery. And
no, they know about it. They ignore it.
Even though Holocaust was bad.
Yes, it was.
They think
that's
we were great.
Yeah.
We were just.
They think they Holocaust
was bad. But
it's way worse than
it was 200 years ago, but actually, if they knew for a fact, it was actually
Oz never stopped.
But they only said it was 200 years ago, so that's too long. That's long ago.
No, Oz never stopped because the 200-year period, what they don't tell, that was the black that was already here, the Native American blacks. Then going up to date, when they brought the Africans in the last 50 years, they still was snatching native blacks up and making you slaves and claiming you came from Africa. So 73% of black America is Native American black.
Us with a number?
So they won't give you your money because they don't want to claim.
With a number.
I ain't about to say who came up with the number.
Oh yeah, you always got secrets, nigga. You always know somebody that you can't reveal. Documents that you done seen that you can't reveal.
Hold on. Going up to date, and when the turn of this century happened, here it is that we got involved with something that we conquered for them. Because my grandfather told me it was the black Americans on land and it was the island British or from different across the board that had the ships or whatever that was winning out there on the seas or whatever for them. World War II, he was in. I don't know about World War I, whatever, but World War II, my grandfather was in. He said it was American homeboys. He said they wasn't shooting at them. He said they looked at the American homeboys as gods or whatever on the battlefield, how they was moving. And the white boys was getting mauled down. They called them trench diggers. I said, why you call them that, Granddad? He said, because they dig, when they hide, the trench where they be in preparing for the enemy. He said the white boys be in there under their hat, hiding, scared. He said the black boys be getting out like some lions and tigers on the battlefield, be getting through the line and whatnot.
Why does everything you say sound like spoken word? Goddamn.
Well,
Every time you start talking,
from
it's like
somebody,
going right to spoken
from
word.
somebody who's been in the military and who had to dig a trench. The whole purpose of the trench is to provide security.
I know what the purpose is. I was in the African military.
So if you just hopping about that motherfucker like, you know, yeah, I don't know about. But anyway,
I'm not about
I did want to say.
I am not about to address
I did
that.
want to say something. I did want to say something with the whole ADL and the, you know, the relationship between blacks and that's been a slippery slope for us for generations, and it's difficult to kind of speak on it because I don't want to get Lab in no trouble. I don't want to get the network in no trouble because we know how mighty and powerful some of these organizations are. I'm not even
allegedly.
No. ADL is powerful, bro.
They powerful.
So the thing is,
I just like to say.
So when you get to a certain level,
man, we heard you was talking shit. No, allegedly I was talking shit.
When you get to a certain level of success, say like somebody like Shaq, and he got like 20 million endorsements, right? It's not really gonna benefit him to say anything true that truthful to where it could be, you know, misinterpreted by other people. Because if they say one thing, he's anti-Semitist or whatever, or anti-Semitic, he gonna lose all them sponsorships whether it's true or not. True. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what the fuck? It's like a catch-22 with this shit. You know what I'm saying? Once you get to a certain level, because you really are jeopardizing everything. You know what I'm saying?
Everything because you got and you got to pay for.
One phone call.
That big-ass house.
One phone call could end your shit.
Hold on,
one comment that he's anti-Semitic could end your shit.
You're right.
But it doesn't work.
But you missing
the other way around. What am I missing, bro?
You're missing that we have some talented black folks from the bottom end of it, meaning not so likable like Don King, till the person you mentioned, that if you are knowing how to word your words in the right moment, because you have that power, you can get away with saying the truth.
Man, at the end of the day, fuck them networks. How the fuck you gonna suspend Whoopi Goldberg for making a normal word comment? Holocaust was not about race. But you got this bitch ass nigga Joe Rogan niggering it up and getting paid for it. This nigga don't got no vacation breaks forced on him. So fuck them networks, nigga. I wish I would have looked up the network.
They don't want to let you know that
the View,
ain't
it the View?
Died.
Ain't it the View she's on? Man, I
war.
love Whoopi. Whoopi has always been the most beautifulest, hard to understand beauty. Yes. You know what I'm saying? Niggas be like, she ugly. I'm like, no, you gotta understand. You gotta understand Whoopi Goldberg. You feel me? If you watch enough of her movies, she starts to become kind of cute.
Man, I name a movie that
we love you, Whoopi, man. Fuck them networks.
Serafina.
Fuck the View, goddammit. Walk up on
Whoopi Goldberg and Serafina.
Man,
Whoopi, Whoopi had a banging body.
That's why I said if you watch enough of her movies,
because she had natural hair, you had
to watch them couple of movies when she had that
Jumpin' Jack Flash.
That scene,
come on now.
She had that scene with something tight on with a leather jacket, but she had her body. But what, nigga? No Whoopi was jogging around the block.
Serafina.
They got the ADL. We got the Congressional Black Caucus. So you do the math.
Right on. But
that is still
Whoopi Goldberg. I give all honor to that sister, her acting career.
ADL gonna shut you down. The Congressional Black Caucus, they gonna tweet something.
Yeah, complain about it. Yo,
but it's not gonna hold no weight. It's not gonna hold no weight.
About it.
It ain't gonna hold no weight, is what I'm saying. But it don't hold the same weight. We don't have the equivalent of the ADL working on behalf of the black community. We don't. It ain't no organization we got. I guess the closest we came was the Black Lives Matter. But but that was only that powerful because white people were a part of it. And all these other demographics were a part of it. It was a multicultural, you know what I mean? It wasn't just black folks.
Tell you why we don't have an organization that's powerful, ADL, because us as black folks, we don't come together as a collective and support any agency, whether it's Black Lives Matter, we always got some, oh, well, they this or they that. Instead of just, if it's bad, just come together and make it better. We don't do that.
Or
so
make something
that's
else
why we
equivalent.
don't have someone to support us and move our stuff forward like the ADL does, because we don't support it. We all such, and I'm gonna say it, and y'all can do whatever. We all such crabs in the barrel. We all want to be first.
Niggas.
We all want.
Boy, like I say, them white folks during slavery did a good job.
Yes,
goddamn
they
it!
did,
You took tribes and nations that grew up together, will work together. If you had a war, it was over something beneficial or necessary between the nations, or one nation just knew it was better than that nation, so it take over that nation, make a part, all that stuff. You know, and you teach them to hate themselves. You teach them. You make them forget everything about. I'm talking about the whole system of Europeans meeting the original Asiatic
people,
black
of this
nation,
land.
black, brown, yellow, and red, and not only tricking them. It only takes one. Like on Roots, when they had a little pussy ass nigga telling on everybody, helping them snatch motherfuckers out. It only takes one. You know what I'm saying? One weak ass motherfucker. And look how them motherfuckers did. I always think like, damn. I be like, is there ever a day that all this shit would just flip? Like we have white folks out there burning their ass off,
Hold on.
bubbling up and everything. I be like, man, you better pick that cotton before I whoop you and them blisters. You goddamn it, you
But hold
feel
on,
me?
Rob.
I want that shit to goddamn reverse.
Funny. Nah, it's funny to hear, but I'm a person being I don't did my soldier work and seen it in firsthand on all levels from this shit.
Come on with your resume.
But keeping it real, it need to be checked what represent that banner of fucked up shit and thinking that carry that hatred need to be wiped out. Because if we just flip the script, it just next minute we the new devils and it's gonna last for so long and keep flip flopping.
Nah, we could never be the devil.
Art, man, get that shit out of here.
So look,
No, I'm
look,
being serious because we don't read no planetary history, what really went on in ancient times. We only know what they told us. We haven't allowed the real scholars to tell our story, not going into it at the moment, but living in the now. What we can figure out
Give me
is
original idea,
we done
Art.
been here for so long. Every time you look, they keep adding numbers to it and trying to put themselves in history. So point blank, they only been here a short amount of time. So yeah, we the shit. But it ain't the white man that's the problem. It's the shit we forgot about that they bow to in the closet in the darkness that's the problem.
yeah, I think about that shit too. I be like, man,
Hell yeah.
why we don't know our history
don't agree
like
with
Chinese
that.
folks
How? You
that
think they
come
make
here,
these
they know their
movies for no
history.
reason?
They keep their
don't agree with
language.
that.
Half
That's
of
the biggest thing right there is language.
Some of the shit they show you that's the bad guy and aliens might be the good guy.
But
know what?
my
Hold on.
biggest thing is language. We don't know.
We don't know.
We don't know our original languages. And that's the shit. I'll be like, damn,
Some of them
man,
pyramids
how,
go back
how
a million
wickedly,
years,
evilly
B-Dot.
smart are you to divide that? That's not something that just happened. That's something they devised. Make these motherfuckers
And I say the white man
learn,
ain't that
forget
smart.
that shit. I always watch movies like when the motherfucker come over there, he don't speak English. Then they show him like a couple of days and it's and just him and then the next slaves that come over and then the generations. And then you're teaching your child, hey, don't do this, don't do that, they do that, and then that whole system. You know what I'm saying? It's just like a wickedly
then what about the blacks
fucked
that was
up,
already
evil,
here?
smart device.
You wiped out their history that they forgot about. They was already here.
Yeah, all the people.
And
That's
claiming
the
they
red,
from a
the
whole
Indians.
other land. When not the red Indians, you.
That's what I'm talking
Me.
about. But when you say red,
Dark
that's what you mean
skin.
Indians.
It
But
was
they
copper
black.
tone, black as hell. It was all
Yeah.
tight. Them light skinned jokers came across on the ice bridge. So the ones that was already here, you killed the elders, took away the teachers, and taught us that we all came from Africa. When you had niggas that was already here, that was some top notch, and we forgot we was here. Then when you brought the Africans over here, they forgot that, hold up, we came here and had y'all back, but all of us forgot that we didn't know each other, but we was trying to rise up because it was 246
all right, spoken word. Guys, you gotta limit yourself.
No, I ain't spoken word. That's
Now
true.
look, okay.
246
Hold on,
slave
hold
uprising.
on.
That's
All
real
right,
shit,
okay,
bro.
All right, so now we gotta move on to some goddamn funny shit since we talking about black and white. Y'all
We
seen that?
always talking about black and white.
Of course, because
Always.
things are black and white. It's just that simple.
And I
People
ain't
like, it's not
against
as
white
simple
people,
as black
just
and
the
white. I
evil
think
ones.
everything is as simple as black and white.
Oh,
But you seen that commercial, and it cracked me up. But I just feel when the black dad is sitting in the kitchen with the white boy, and he eating them Doritos, and then he could be like, "Your daughter's a great kisser." And be like,
Yeah, and the
just be
dad
looking
look
at
like,
that
I'm
nigga.
going to fuck
You ain't seen
up.
that commercial? You ain't seen that commercial?
I seen it. I seen it. I know
shit
exactly what
I
one
said,
you're
man,
talking about.
what the fuck? The first time I seen it, I was like, now that's funny, but what the fuck? I said, man, look at this little white
They
boy.
should have
And the
took
black
me
dad
to
looking
see you
like,
on that
nigga,
commercial.
what? And I said, man, somebody behind the scenes, when they was doing it, I bet you it started off with a white dad and a white boy. And somebody's like, nah, we need to put a black dad in it. just an evilly wicked device scheme.
But yeah, I seen.
That shit, I can't believe me that ain't
Since we
seen
on
that
that
commercial.
commercials, all right, let's go to classic, because commercials, they getting a little better, but they ain't like how they used to be. One of my favorite commercials is going back to the Dorito commercial with Chubby Chase, where when the old lady,
Bring out some old nigga shit.
where the old lady was had the Doritos bag and she got tackled and shit.
Oh yeah.
Remember that shit where the old lady got tackled and shit when Chubby Chase walked up? I don't remember what the catchphrase was. It was just the fact like, damn, y'all just let the old lady get tackled and shit, nigga? Really? Or the Doritos bag went under the car and the mama lifted up. You thought she was going to save a child, but she was saving the Doritos bag and shit.
Man, I'm about to bring up my...
If you say Doritos like that one more time.
Hey, I'm
He
island. Some
on his
words
third.
combination.
He on his third tilt of the bottle, so
No, I
ain't no
didn't. I got a little swig like that.
But
It ain't
you
that. It's
tilted the bottle,
combination.
nigga. You
It's the
tilted-
combination of the
You
words.
tilted the
Doritos.
bottle. Jokes are funny.
Anyway.
Crowd. Oh, I'm sorry. Shout out to livest audience in the goddamn world. You feel me? Yeah, they back over there. They high. That's why, you feel me? They ain't got to worry about shit like that. You know what I'm talking
Check
about?
it back on the commercial. You remember the Budweiser commercial?
No, and I don't care. Now, we're going to... No,
The
okay, go ahead.
frogs. The Budweiser commercial.
Yes, come on. You reminiscing ass old nigga.
That was
with
the
old
shit,
hat
nigga.
on.
That's what I'm saying. Commercials ain't got that
Budweiser.
pizzazz. That was the shit with the frogs. They need to bring the frogs back for.
Nah, nigga, you need to let go of the
Super Bowl
past.
coming up. That's what I'm talking about.
You need to let go of the
Super Bowl
past.
coming up. In the early 2000s, you know, the
Damn,
Super
who's
Bowl was
supposed
the
to
shit
perform
with
at
the
the Super Bowl?
Budweiser. All
Bruh,
black folks.
It is
and
not
shit.
the Super Bowl.
I didn't say Super Bowl. I said Super Bowl.
I promise you said Super
So
Bowl.
I did. You listen to him.
Over
He
there
always
trying to-
looking for
over
some
there trying to
shit.
swallow
I'm
and
not-
talk
I-
at the same time.
Actually, Art, I don't have to look at all. I just listen. you kind of do it to
I
yourself.
feel you.
Man, shout out my nigga Kwame Brown that be goddamn jumping on shit like it ain't nothing. So, Dwayne Wade Sauter. His Sauter, half son, half daughter,
I'm not gonna comment. He on his own on that.
that's not allegedly, buddy, okay?
That's not
That's
allegedly,
dead on
but
point
I'm
on fact.
not fucking with
Well,
it.
that's not a fact, bro.
That
That's your opinion right there.
Yeah, we ain't touching it.
That term you just created right there.
yeah, his Sauter. His son,
Yeah.
that's a daughter.
That's
That's the facts.
That's,
I don't know what
that's-
you're talking about. That ain't facts.
That's the guy in the middle
So,
right there.
Yeah.
so Kwame was snapping on the Wade.
Yeah, saying he was disrespecting Kobe when
I know you saying that.
when
Turned the dress-
when
turned the
they
jersey
wore
into a dress.
Yeah. I don't think Kobe would have felt no certain way about that, man.
But
Kobe
hold on,
ain't
did a
stupid.
female
Well,
wear
we
the
don't
dress?
know if he would have felt a certain way. He probably wouldn't have said it to
He
Dwayne.
wouldn't have said nothing, man.
But he
Like,
might have said it to his wife like, but for real, that nigga Kwame was going in. I just thought he had some real good facts on,
But see,
black
that's
man
why
raised and being a black man.
we so fucked up.
Nah.
That's why we so fucked
Hold
up.
on.
That's why.
Let's
That-
extend
that-
it to
that right
everybody
there.
fucked up.
No, I'm just talking about I can't speak on other people.
Yes.
I can only talk about
Everybody
black folk.
fucked up on the level to saying fucked up.
That's your opinion, bro.
No, I'm saying beyond adding to what you saying because
I didn't even say what I was gonna say.
with all what's going on now with Corona and
nigga don't be
everything
hearing
else
you,
that
man.
people got in their
He be
personal
pre-saying
life.
what he's gonna say in
Right,
his head.
I didn't even go
So while you're
into
talking,
what
he's
I was gonna
already
say.
practicing what he's about to say.
You don't.
And be like, that's it.
I ain't going.
So
deep.
whatever,
I'm just saying,
I mean, I'm not agreeing with you, but I'm agreeing with you.
No, I ain't disagreeing.
I'm going to disagree with you, but I'm not going to disagree with you.
I said I'm adding on.
What it is, what it was, what it's going to be.
Adding on that it's all fucked up.
You're not adding on. You just adding your 2 cents.
I ain't adding nothing.
You're not adding on to what I said.
I said it's all fucked up.
Just adding on to the topic?
Mm-hmm. It's all fucked up.
Because we were talking about a specific commercial, and this man took the liberty to say, okay, I'm just gonna speak on any old commercial I want to talk about. Let's do the fraud commercial.
I ain't just say any commercial. I said classic commercial.
He was talking about a specific
and I
commercial.
Talked about it.
And that specific commercial was about an issue that we were commenting on, and you took the liberty to make that about any commercial.
Yeah, that's how he does it. So, I have a riddle. It might not tickle. I play the fiddle.
Did he just sound like that? Buck. I got 2 pickles. I got 2 pickles.
Called him
I have a riddle.
Live on air, bro. He called him man buckwheat.
What are P's and Q's?
Say what?
He ain't watched the Little Rascals, so he don't know.
Who ain't watched the Little Rascals?
Well, he just called you buckwheat, and you just got down.
Okay, shout out to Whoopi and Little Rascals. Cool, that he's remake and fuck Donald Trump and his son in that movie.
Right on.
Waldo.
Yeah, that little
Buckwheat
bastard.
was one of the most racist, hilarious.
That I said buckwheat.
It was obviously stereotypical.
The old one was real bad. The original one. Woo.
But at the same time, that shit was
that original
coonery at its finest.
Coonery like a bitch.
But you ain't gonna tell me you didn't laugh at that shit.
The new one, yeah. But the boy in the new one, his dress was kind of high. You know what I'm saying? The other one, that nigga got wicks.
I didn't see the new one.
I'm talking about the remake with Whoopi Goldberg.
Yeah, no, I didn't see it.
Man, that shit came out, like 15 years ago? You had to see that shit.
So
you talking about the original?
Yeah, I'm talking about
the original. That shit right there is horrible.
Yeah, that's different.
I really didn't even like to watch too much of it because just because of how buckwheat was.
So man, Tam Morgan.
I did. I watched the little one.
A lot of people may not know who Mantan Moreland is, or if y'all seen that movie Spike Lee did. What was that movie called? Spike Lee did Bamboozle.
Oh yeah.
One of my favorite movies. I'm stupid. I forgot the name of it, but that was partly based on Mantan Moreland and a few other actors during that time that had to take on these roles that were very
step and fetch it.
Step and fetch it.
That's what I call it. It was very step and fetch it. That's what I call it.
But that's the
first
character.
one. He was the first one.
Yeah. And I think Mantan Moreland, though, used to make his eyeballs pop out.
Yeah.
But the thing about that is, do y'all feel bad? Cause I look at that shit, man. And on one end, you got to look at it like, on one end, it's kind of like, okay, these people were trailblazers for our people.
Yeah.
Because they took on these roles.
Fucked up roles.
Yeah, but it's like.
That's how we got to where
we
at now.
What other alternative did they have? Yeah. What other options did they have?
That's right.
Other than coming together. But and that's the thing, too. I don't even want to get off on that because at some point, we do have to come together and create our own shit.
Yeah.
But at that point, I get it. I get what they were doing. I get both sides of the argument. But my question is, it ain't got nothing to do with no serious shit. Do y'all feel stupid for laughing at that shit? Cause I be laughing. I do feel like, it's fucked up, but nigga make his eyeballs pop out now. I'm like, bro, nigga eating watermelon 100 miles per hour. That nigga spitting out seeds every bite. I'm just like.
And then they turned around and made all the cartoons just like that.
My opinion is.
It's fucked up, but it be kind of funny, too.
My opinion is those niggas had superpowers and they was using it for entertainment. That's what I would say. They had superpowers and they were using it for entertainment. Because the white man there have all the technology to do what you can do with camera work now. So the niggas who acted was very animated like cartoons, and they the one who made the shows pop. From Nanny to anybody else, it was the black people who made the shows pop. They always made a remake of Us, but it was always us who made the show pop, because my favorite saying was that when they said, "Feet don't fail me now," and that nigga running fast as hell and shit, especially in the
same. That's my favorite show movie right there. But
that same
but
dude.
the movie with Robert Townsend.
He did a movie.
Bamboozle?
No, Robert Townsend. That's my other favorite movie. I forget the name.
But no, that same actor would make his. Forgive me for
I
not.
know what you're talking about. Damn.
That's the greatest movie of all time.
Forgive me, y'all, for not.
You talking about when he's the writer? When he's the writer? Yeah.
But now,
Black acting school.
Yeah.
They gotta be a
But
field
hold on, that
slave
same actor did a
field
movie.
nigga.
Forgive me for terrible with names. He
I
did a
forgot the
movie
name of it,
that
bro.
he was like the driver or for the white guy in this movie that the lady was like a ghost or some shit, and they had to solve her murder and shit. So. And he had to do his classic move throughout the movie. Every time when a ghost pop up or he got scared, the brother had to act scared and he running and shit. And every time he warning the white dude, "Hey boss, I wouldn't do that if I was you." He always was like the little voice in his ear giving him the wise decision. So it was like, I feel you where like we shouldn't laugh, but yeah, we should, because it was entertaining for that era to
Hollywood
carry
Shuffle.
on.
Hollywood Shuffle. I said, man, it's Hollywood. I was like, no, it's not Hollywood. It's Hollywood.
Favorite
That's
movie
it.
of all
Hollywood
time.
Shuffle.
And I hear you, Art.
You know, because I don't know what the name of the movie I'm mentioning, but
Shout out to all the pioneers that went through that bullshit, degrading ass bullshit to both get a pit. And you know what? Who knows if they knew what they were putting in development? Nah,
they did.
Every person that was doing what they did back there wasn't conscious to tell they. Art, shut up. Wasn't conscious enough to tell themselves, oh, I know that this role I take today is going to help 3-4 generations of black people down the line. Everyone wasn't conscious of that. Most niggas was trying to feed they fucking selves.
But
put themselves in a house or be famous or, you know what I'm saying? But to those, Art, shut up. It's like talking. This is not.
It's called a conversation.
I know, but you over talking me.
I'm not having. I'm saying nothing else.
We let you sit here and talk and tell stories. Keiko stories, Jamaican stories, Chinese stories, space stories, in the middle of the earth stories, and we don't interrupt you. But we don't interrupt you.
That's not interrupt. I'm saying many.
You're still interrupting me. You're still interrupting me. My purpose of talking to you now is to shut you up, and you won't do it. And you're about to start talking again.
And
you about to start talking again.
We having a dialogue.
But you gotta let people finish their thought. With your drunk ass.
I ain't drunk. I'm good.
I can look at your eyes, because this nigga gonna be sleep in the car, y'all. This nigga be sleep in the car like a little Mark, because you be tired from talking.
No. Hold on, can I?
I'm tired.
Hold up. Can I pivot? This is great.
I get in the car,
go to sleep in anybody's car.
This is a great place to pivot. We talking about Art going in the car. So we leaving, goddamn, where we was leaving last week, Art?
We was leaving Crazy Atlanta, wasn't it?
Crazy Atlanta. Queen shit.
It was ice. I slid on some
Great
ice.
show.
It started snowing. No, it didn't.
Yo, nigga, I came outside like, what the fuck?
Bro, Lab, I promise you, bro, we all thought we were gonna die. Me and Art. And he got it on camera recorded. All you hear is in the background.
You know, I don't see me always wearing my glasses, but I had them that night. So I was running to the nigga Green would be there. I was like, nigga, I got my glass on. You want me to drive? Nah, nigga, nah. I got it, nigga. I got it. I'm cool. I said, nigga, I got
liquid
my glasses
courage.
on.
I
got it, nigga.
It's hard to turn
I got
down.
my license.
It's hard to turn down liquid courage. I don't know what it is about.
3 minutes into the ride. What was it? 5 minutes?
Don't ask me.
3 to 5 minutes.
I had to look at the camera.
3 to 5 minutes into the ride.
We just went around the corner.
I say 3 minutes into the ride.
About 4 blocks up.
Do you want to tell the story?
Look.
I'm just adding the in
But that's because he just told you. No, he told you, nigga. This is a podcast. This is what we're supposed to do. We're doing it all wrong, B-Dot. We are doing it all wrong.
Go ahead, B-Dot.
Ark over here like, I'm gonna show these motherfuckers.
I'm gonna get my airtime, nigga. I'm gonna talk. I'm gonna get my airtime, nigga. Like.
Hell yeah, he be the one to get his ass jumped in the theater. Yeah, I'm just saying though, you see how they portraying the black man? Hey, man, they kicked your ass in the theater.
Man, take these mics away.
Go ahead, beat that. Go ahead, nigga. I was
You
just
know on the
ad-libbing.
block, nigga, ain't no mics. You ain't gonna be cutting niggas off like that, nigga.
Nigga, I was just ad-libbing. I was ad-libbing with you. Go ahead.
Keep cutting me off. So, 3 minutes into the ride, at this point, this nigga Ark done said, bruh, let me drive at least 10 times. 3 minutes into the ride already. I know he hasn't said about 10 times, bro. Let me drive, bro. I don't know what the fuck going on. Literally, bro, 3 minutes into the ride, only 3 minutes. You know how short 3 minutes is in a ride.
I can't confirm that.
Ark, at 3 minutes, Ark had already told Ride, bro, let me drive at least 10 times. You know what I'm saying?
The music was too loud. I
At
couldn't
about
hear him
the
on the
third
playback.
minute, all we know, we hit a sidewalk. We didn't hit no building. We didn't hit a car. We didn't hit a dog. Nigga, we hit a sidewalk.
Thank God.
Curve.
We hit a sidewalk.
Definitely don't want to hit no dog.
We hit that sidewalk so motherfucking hard, nigga. I might have got a concussion. Ark might have got a concussion. Goddamn. I'm glad wasn't no pregnant women in the car because they would have gave birth at that point, went into labor.
That nigga hit that bitch
That
like
nigga
full
hit that
throttle.
sidewalk so hard. Nigga, I had to question my goddamn, like, bruh.
I probably,
I
it
don't
was
know.
a
I might need to
visible
call
spaceship or building
But
there or something because
it
we
was
thought
like,
he fucked
boom,
up the whole
it
right
sounded like
side.
a bomb, nigga. It sounded like a bomb how he hit that sidewalk.
That
And then
nigga
when
said boom, it went fast.
right, and when he hit the sidewalk, he did not slow up. When he hit the sidewalk, he hit a beeline into the other lane, like a straight diagonal line into the other lane. After he did that, steady talking like everything normal. I'm like, nigga, what the fuck?
Had
We
to
almost
reach
died
over
right
like,
there.
Rob.
You gotta remain calm in hostile situations.
Yeah.
You got to remain calm. The last thing you want to do is have a heart attack.
They weren't having a heart attack. They were trying to live and shit,
That was
nigga.
the scariest ride of my
I had to
life.
reach over and help his ass. Nigga, like, I got that. I said, nigga, nah, come on. I said, nigga, again, I got my glasses on. You need me to drive? Nah, nigga, I got it.
I'm going to say this, Ark, and I'm going to let you have it.
Two people can't drive.
I'm going to say this, Ark, I'm going to let you have the rest right here, bro. The craziest thing about that whole night, we could have died about 5-6 times. We done hit everything you can hit in the car. What was so crazy, and that wasn't even the crazy part. The whole crazy
'Cause that
part
was the
about
first
this shit.
one.
The crazy, no, like I said, he hit a bunch of shit. But
Just on the right side of my car, too. The right wheel.
The craziest thing about that whole night was that he was talking normal and acting like
The
all
whole
of this was
damn
normal. Like this was just another day driving the car. Nothing happened. Like, nigga, we almost died right there. We almost died right here, nigga. We about to die. Nigga, what
cool.
the fuck?
It's cool.
And he talking normal. He just the most nonchalant. Bro, it's all right. Nigga,
No
look at your
slurs,
rims, nigga.
just-
Your rims look like a field slave back,
Yeah,
nigga.
but them bitches,
Look at your
them
rims.
bitches hurt me, nigga. When I woke up that morning, I was like,
That's why I
man,
make
what
the money.
fuck?
I'll pay for it tomorrow.
What the fuck happened to them goddamn
And
wheels?
Art, I gotta correct because you didn't say shit.
I
When we
did.
were driving out to the podcast
I did
last
say
week,
something.
nigga, that wheel was wobbling so bad.
Boy,
And I
so
said
bad.
so.
Hey, Slick
That
say,
bitch was like,
B-Dot don't know the name of any of his favorite movies.
I know he did do that shit before.
Hollywood
he
Shuffle.
did do that before.
Hollywood Shuffle,
What was the other?
Bamboozle.
Nah, it was another one. It was
Bamboozle.
no, I'm talking about on another podcast. I think it was more than one
I
podcast.
smoked too much weed, bro.
Exactly. Let's go, baby.
You high
Smoke it
yet?
up. You only need to remember what you need to remember. Get up, brush your teeth,
Look,
wash your ass, go to
the
sleep. You
craziest
feel me? Yeah,
thing-
yeah, do that.
Niggas
Smoke this
forget,
weed.
it's like you'll know all this shit, just normal conversation. Boy, I can run shit down like a computer. But put a mic in front of a nigga, put a camera in front of a nigga. I'm talking about this a lot of people, though. It's kind of like your mind go blank.
Blanks, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know, what that is.
I swear I'm thinking the same
I think
thing.
it's
if you ain't say
over-processing.
it.
I think your brain just be trying to over-process not just your knowledge, but what's actually going on and what you're trying to goddamn, give off. When you're on that mic, it's a lot of degrees you fucking with, you know what I'm saying? And you thinking about all of it, you know what I'm saying? So it's easy to forget some shit when you thinking about, is you standing right, is you moving right, are you going to move right, are you going to be on beat, is you going to do this, the words, you know what I'm saying? What any little particular move you got at a certain point, it's just a lot of shit sometimes, goddamn it.
Well, thank you for not killing us.
Thank God for
That
me not
was
killing myself, because I've
We was
been...
supposed to have the footage up here. We didn't want to bring that footage back.
Cause you can't really hear shit. My music's so loud. My music's so loud.
You can hear the first one.
Yeah, you heard you heard that. I was like, man, is my sound out? It don't look like I skeeted, but you hear that shit loud as hell. And I just be sitting there like, yeah, man.
Because you skeeted, and then it was the bang, then it was some
I blame it on the ice.
He skeeted?
I blame it on the snow.
That nigga said he skeeted. I wasn't out for that.
I repeated what he said. So
I skeeted.
I wasn't
Did I
out.
say skeeted?
Yes, you did.
From the window to the wall.
Skywalker said you had it together on the first episode.
Who? Who, me?
Yeah.
Man, I don't know what 40 talking about.
40.
Shout out to 40.
Shout out to 40.
Man, for real though, I got a mind-boggling question. Don't nobody know the answer. Don't act like you do. What is the meaning of P's and Q's? See, this is shit that you think about when you high.
I know what it
And
means.
you be sitting there and be like, man,
You mean the literal meaning.
what
Like
does
the
P
literal.
stand for?
You
What
want-
does Q
right,
stand
the
for?
literal meaning.
Do you know?
I know what the sentiment stands for, yes.
Well, yeah, we all know what it means.
Art don't know. But I
what
don't
does
know what the
P
P and the
Q
Q.
stand for.
Well, I'm about to look that shit up, boy.
It's more than one. It's really it's no.
Pointers and goddamn.
One is prime quality.
Oh, wow.
The other one, pairs and question marks.
For real?
Nah, I don't know. It just sounds good.
Yeah.
Because the person tells you to be on your periods and question marks, but that might be it. You know, if a person asks you a question, maybe that's what it means.
But
You know,
I've never heard of prime quality either, bro.
but prime quality is what I found. I looked up, but when I looked up what it meant, it's basically what do you call it? Is that what it's called? But I was gonna say, you know, I forget the damn. See, you know what I'm saying? Nigga just be forgetting.
What's Slick Rick at right now?
Shout out to the alcohol. Alcohol, baby. When you want to just forget some bullshit, baby. Bing.
Jack Daniels.
You'll wake up that same person. Look, I do it all the time, baby. I'll be like, you know what? I
Right
just
on.
need to forget this night.
Ding.
Wake up a brand new person, happy.
We need to sponsor
But,
Jack Daniels holiday.
You know, it's just a phrase of
Man,
meaning.
that nigga,
Be
man,
on
we
your.
ain't shouting
It's
that
another
nigga
one,
out.
proper something.
Hey, if they sponsor us, we will. That's not allegedly.
Well, black people drink y'all shit.
Right on.
Yeah, nigga.
So Jack
hey,
Daniels,
Jack, we got some questions,
holla at
Holmes.
us. We'll put you on
Huh?
the black shit.
We
Hey,
know you got
fuck
that
with-
honey for some black
drink,
people.
y'all.
We know you got that honey.
wanna sell
They
some
probably
shit,
went
fuck
out there
with
and got stung by the bees to get you the goddamn honey. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, so that's what that is, goddamn it. Let me move on to this funny shit right here.
Oh, speaking
My
of funny,
favorite subject.
Hold on. I got some.
Bro,
shit. Speaking
before
of
he even introduced
Hold
the
on.
topic, bro.
Cause he always, every time I drop a subject, he got a
This ain't
subject.
even deep.
I tell you,
This
man,
ain't
this
even
shit
deep.
be in his head.
Introducing
Hold on, all
a
us can relate to
topic,
this.
and you
See?
cut the man off
Hold
from
on.
introducing
Hold
a
on,
topic
y'all was so sensitive
for all
and
of us
shit,
to
nigga.
comment on.
But he's
Hold
not.
on.
Look, but do you see how he is determined to get?
You gotta mute that.
Them
nigga
hold
mic.
ons is just like, yo, as soon
Gotta
as you
mute
take a
that nigga
breath,
mic, bro.
I'm gonna run this shit down.
Art, you out of control at this point, bro.
Hey,
You out of control, bro.
Hey.
you ain't no A, bro.
We on live,
Go ahead and
listen.
finish, bro.
I ain't gotta
He's
go to work
introducing
today.
the topic, bro.
Right.
Just calm down,
So
man.
on some shit.
Let him introduce
Hold
the topic,
on,
bro.
nigga. Hold
Bro,
on.
bro, man, mute that nigga mic,
It's-
man, for real, bro. Mute that nigga mic, man.
It's winter
That
time.
nigga mic, bro.
It's winter time. So I got one question.
Bro,
Is it wrong
no.
to laugh at people when they fall on slippery ice or some shit like that?
Okay, Rod, what you got, bro? What you got, bro?
Anywhere.
Yeah, you damn sure don't see
Anywhere.
that shit here.
When,
don't
whether
see that
it's,
shit
whether
here.
it's frozen. Anyway,
Bruh,
is it
that was-
wrong
that was
to
horrible.
laugh
You
at
have to
anything?
be somewhere where you gonna see that. Don't nobody see that. And what made you think of ice?
That was horrible.
It ain't gotta be ice,
Art.
but it's wintertime, so it's easy to slip and fall on a wet spot, ice spot, anything. It's wintertime. So is it wrong to laugh at a person when it happens?
Bro, that's not a great question, bro.
That is a great question, because
You-
I
when-
laugh
when
all
that-
the
You
time.
know what? I told the young man that I got a 20-year-old
Man, I
working with
laughed
me.
at my grandmother when
It's a
it happened.
20-year-old working with me, and you know all of us are way older than him, so we try to school him to the game. And I told him the other day, I'm like, bro, that misnomer that people put out there about ain't no bad question. That's some bullshit.
What else?
It's some malarkey.
You don't
I'm not
have-
talking
Oh,
about
yeah.
you,
Oh, I
bro.
definitely don't
I'm
agree
not
with
talking
that
about
shit.
you. But I'm just saying,
Ain't
like
no
when
bad
people
question.
say it ain't no, it is a bad question.
Yes, it's sure no
You know what I'm
bad.
saying? Because if we looking at this, if we looking at this DJ Lab poster behind us, and the nigga say, well, what's that first letter? You know, that's a horrible question. We shouldn't dignify that.
I mean, what if the nigga's illiterate, though, goddammit?
Oh, then he need to go try to learn how to read
Or-
and asking us how to goddamn spell out
Or
each letter of
dyslexic
every
or something,
word.
you know what I'm
But
saying?
I'm just saying, it's some questions.
Nah, you right, though.
It's some
Yeah, it's
questions
real
like,
shit.
should we laugh about people slipping on ice? It's just some questions that's like, what the fuck are we talking about? So
Hold on, that's a comical moment.
Ryan, can you please
It's
introduce
winter
the
time.
next
That's
topic,
comical
bro?
moment.
And let's
That's
My
leads
favorite-
into
my
Rob
favorite
because we getting
subject.
it comical.
My favorite subject.
I'm just saying.
Drugs. No, I'm just playing. I would like to put this disclaimer on here. Black men don't cheat. Black men don't cheat. So I have a long
Facts.
answer. I have a long answer for the
Yeah, we heard it.
long-awaited question.
We heard it.
Yeah, I was trying to get that shit together. I was like, hold on, is this coming out right?
Yeah.
Why do men, other than black men, cheat?
Because
Why?
they're not living their culture.
No,
Yes.
because pussy is a drug. How is pussy a drug? Pussy don't got no requirements.
It don't.
Pussy don't got no requirements. Do
Yes,
you
it
ever
do.
walk up to a bitch and be like, bitch, what's the diameter of your pussy?
Shit, the
What's the
requirement
depth?
is that
What's
you
the
work
depth
that
of
shit
your
out.
pussy? You never walk up to a girl like that. A bitch dick has requirements. Dick has requirements, buddy. Don't no nigga see that fuck with pussy, see a bitch walk in the room butt naked and be like, I'm talking about a sexy bitch. I
Okay,
ain't
I
talking about
feel
ain't no
you,
bitch.
though.
I'm
I
talking about
feel
a sexy bitch.
It doesn't matter if she's sexy or not.
I'm telling you, if it's the right
It depends
moment,
on the nigga.
That's because pussy sells better than dick any day of the week.
man, because it's a drug. And that's why men cheat, because it's an overdose, baby. Shit. It's a drug. And this is going to tie into the next segment, because the next segment is crazy, goddammit.
And
They
that's
is
why
so
the
crazy.
man that the woman is cheating with will help her cheat.
That's right.
But out of all the times you done had sex with a woman, I'm just talking about men in general. How many? I mean, it's always some instances where the pussy just look like spaghetti. But
But that's
but no, hold on. But the
What's that called? The fallopian?
but the majority of the time,
Fabula.
But the majority of the time, it just look normal.
Yeah.
So I'm saying,
Especially
when it
for
come
the
down
fuck.
to the actual meat, you don't be like, oh, that pussy sexy. Oh, that pussy
Who?
thick.
That pussy
Oh,
long.
that pussy got nail eyes.
That pussy ain't
no.
fat enough.
Like, hell no.
You know what
Nobody
I'm saying?
does
No,
that.
not no
Well,
man.
I don't know.
Who?
Maybe some
But
niggas do it.
We talking about
To
men.
myself, I do.
We talking about
Oh, my
men.
God.
Stay
bro, you
on
one of them
point.
niggas, bro.
We
You
gonna
one
put
of them niggas. You look at the pussy and be like, oh, that pussy thick. That
No,
pussy
no.
slim. That pussy attractive.
I only like
that
slim.
pussy
I
don't
only
got
like slim
good.
pussy. I don't like fat pussy.
If it
That
got a
pussy
certain
too fat, Sean. Put that
ambiance,
back.
I only like shallow pussy. I don't like deep pussy.
I pay homage.
Most of the time.
I might drown. I'm scared to death.
I like low mileage pussy. I like hot mileage.
When I first made a pussy, I get.
How many miles? Let me see the mileage on that. Let me see the mileage on that.
That odometer broke.
Pop
You
your
lied,
hood,
bitch.
bitch. Pop your hood. Yeah, this not. You just don't. And it's
I'm
just
just
so
saying.
unfair. It's so
Pussy is a
unfair.
wonderful thing. And sometimes you just got to pay homage to that motherfucker before you just dive in. I'm like, just saying, you know.
Yeah, but it
Bro,
don't
it
got
don't work like
requirements.
that.
But it don't got requirements.
You never had a one night stand, Art.
Absolutely.
You never had a moment where,
You never had a one
Yeah.
night stand either.
Never
but-
did.
That's when you got married early.
but you never had a moment where
Well, not early, but right
you
out.
know
Right on,
you was into it with the woman and y'all went in the car and smashed. You don't have time to goddamn pay homage to the pussy.
Exactly.
To look at
I'm paying
you don't
homage
even know what
when
it
I
looked
take
like
my
at this
Don't.
moment.
You want to
do
know what it
not know
feel like
what it
once
looked
you
like
put it
at
on
this
in
moment.
your lap.
I don't even want to see it.
I don't either. Hurry up.
We in the car. This shit gonna last.
My dick is hard as hell right now. Get it in there, baby.
This shit gonna last 15 minutes and we out this car.
Garage opener.
Nobody doing all that shit Archangel talking about, bro.
No.
Hey, that's not
putting
every
a pussy
moment.
on
I
the-
ain't
But
saying
women
that
do.
now.
Putting a pussy on an altar or on a mantle. Nobody's doing that, bro.
That's what Ross is talking about. We put it on the mantle. We need
Put
not
that
to put it on the
pussy on
mantle.
No.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. I'm talking
Yeah.
about to the extent Archangel talking about.
They
where
out
he
here-
worshiped the pussy.
For
And
you.
he paid homage to the pussy. And he
Hey,
made
I ain't
sacrifices.
saying-
Hold on, girl. Before we
And he
love,
burnt
let me get
sage
this
on his
on.
pussy.
certain
And he like
delectable
incense for the pussy.
can't put
like,
every
get the
pussy
fuck
on
out
the
of here.
Yeah, let me
that
get this
pussy
on.
ain't
nobody
nobody
do
do
all
holy
that.
water.
But
Let me
that
splash
delectable
pussy.
pussy you
Let
can
me
put
light
to the
this candle
side.
real
Put
quick.
up on the altar.
Let me light
I'm
this
saying-
incense.
That was-
Let me
I'm
get my
saying,
prayer
a woman
rug.
is a
Let me get my
beautiful
prayer rug.
thing.
Just stand right
Nobody
there, girl.
does that,
I'm
bro.
saying, a woman is a
Nobody
beautiful
does that,
thing.
bro.
I'm gonna
Not
pray to
every
that pussy before I
deserve
smash.
to be put on the altar, but some pussy, yeah. You
That's
put
how
that
you
bitch
know.
on the
Our
Well,
altar.
you gonna close your eyes and open them hoes, and that bitch gonna be dressed and gone, nigga. She be like,
Right.
this nigga
Like,
got
what the
pride.
fuck
that
are you
ain't
doing?
no
I didn't come to
pussy.
get
That ain't
worship.
no
I come to
pussy.
get served.
You serve the pussy.
Look,
You gonna scare a bitch,
Pray
nigga.
that bitch, you just go ahead and do that
This
shit.
nigga praying.
Dude, you gonna be out there scaring bitches like, yo, this nigga got some witchcraft and him over here praying. Is he praying to the pussy or to the
This
devil?
nigga using judas? That nigga putting magic beads on the
Like, yo, nigga, it's just me and you fucking right. You ain't calling no spirits in here. I ain't trying to have no train ran on me.
right. That's Archangel.
You and all these goddamn candles and bees and shit, your copper wires and shit.
Don't be
So,
calling fire guys and shit. Shit, hell yeah. Light
So-
it up.
drugs and addiction.
Mm-hmm.
In New York, they have, what do you call it? Come get high without having to die clinic. Of all drugs.
And you pay for
They
it.
have the needles, the syringes, for those who are medically.
Or they regulate your high.
No, nigga, you bring your drugs, and they watch you or make sure like you're not using it. They're trying to stop you from overdosing. It's an overdose clinic, and it's stopping people from overdosing. Man, they had a dude on there. They was like, oh yeah, man, I come over here all the time. I said, God
Get
damn,
high,
this some
chill, go
boondock
back
shit
home.
right here. And guess where it's at in New York?
Damn.
Right across the street from a school.
Right. Why am
You
I
gotta
not
get.
surprised?
I mean, they just,
Propaganda, goddammit, propaganda.
bro. When they are getting you off a lot of these drugs, when they're weaning you off, they give you that drug.
Oh yeah,
in
yeah.
lower
To wean,
amounts
yeah,
to wean you
Yeah.
off.
In
So,
a
I
different
agree.
form.
But it's like niggas is gonna do drugs regardless. It's nothing you can do to stop people from using. It's nothing.
No,
It's nothing.
I
you
fuck
can
with
do.
the clinic, but
And
I just wanted to get down to the school part.
Oh,
Go
okay.
ahead.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Oh no, yeah. I just wanted to bring all that out and then hit it with it's right across the street from us.
Right. That was the point.
What the fuck? What these niggas got to pick their kids up after they get high? You know what I'm saying?
Not the kids though.
I'm
bro.
just saying, but why would you have it right across the street from a school? There's so many other places you could put a clinic
Yeah,
for
who's
niggas to come get
originally
high.
funding
Nigga,
this?
hold on, you didn't see the shit, nigga? It was a line. It was a stupid line. Car line and people standing outside
Who's
line.
funding
Well, you
it?
know, in New York, real estate is very expensive. So
Yeah, true.
sometimes you have to
Deal with what you get, huh?
What you get, yeah.
But who gave it to them?
Nothing's never
Them
about
crackers that
change.
own that shit. Like we got, I meant to look. I'm gonna look. I'm not even gonna erase that out my phone. I'm gonna go back and look and see what predominantly race-based school that is. Cause it ain't no Catholic school. I tell you that. That ain't no Catholic school. Goddamn it, it's them niggas whoever got them ownership.
But that go back to what we was all talking. Can I bring this full circle? Or, nah, go ahead, Rock. Go ahead. Phil.
Damn, I wish I had the damn thing.
Nah, go ahead, interrupt.
Bring it full circle.
Bring full circle.
I'm about to download me
So-
some samples when I get home.
So, but it's
Tell
kind
my
of like
kids, leave me the fuck alone. You see me
It's
over
kind of
here
like
trying to
what Lad was saying earlier about how we don't come together collectively. Whether we agree or disagree on shit, why we can't just come together collectively?
Agree to
And then
disagree.
figure that shit out later.
Yeah.
So what a lot of other groups of people haven't had to deal with is shit like COINTELPRO. I don't think the average black person knows about COINTELPRO.
That should be in school.
I just really don't believe that the average black person knows about COINTELPRO.
No, not
But
no more.
that whole program was designed to take away leaders like Malcolm X. What was Malcolm talking about?
That shit should
Malcolm
definitely
was
be in
talking
social
about-
studies. Real shit.
Malcolm was talking about the basis of independence
Yeah.
is owning land.
Separation.
Right.
You cannot be independent if you do not own any land. What else was he talking
And you
about?
still got to pay taxes on that
But
shit.
what else was he talking? And he was talking about a whole bunch of shit, but I'm
Our
just say
own
this one other
businesses.
thing. What else was he talking about? Black people voting as a block.
Right.
Why has that concept not been in this whole goddamn Black Lives Matter fake ass movement? Well, I ain't gonna say allegedly fake ass movement that's going on. Why hasn't that been something that we talk about? Black people voting as a block. Black people
Facts.
voting as a block.
Right.
Facts.
Fuck a Republican, fuck a Democrat, fuck an independent, fuck a Federalist, fuck a Whig party, fuck a communist, fuck a who else?
All them damn
Anything
parties.
that don't have
Fuck
our best
fuck a
interest.
Democratic Republican.
Fuck a Republican,
Because before
yeah.
the Democratic and the Republican Party split, they were one fucking party.
party,
The Democrat Republican Party,
Party.
nigga. You know what I mean? So fuck all them niggas.
Yeah,
You know,
facts.
why we can't vote as a block? That would give us power. That would give us leverage to do what we need to do. And that's what we were talking
We
about,
need to
us
do
just
that.
coming together.
We
Because
need to
even
make
if we
our
vote
own
as a
deal.
block,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter what our differences are. Let's get this nigga in there. And then we can figure this shit out after. You know what I'm saying?
definitely need
but
to
if,
do that
if,
shit.
if we don't vote as a block, we don't have no power.
We need to start coming
We
up with
are
a
the
name.
minority in this motherfucker. There's over 300 million white folks in this bitch. There's only 40 million of us. It's about to be more Hispanics or Latinx
you ain't lying.
than white folks.
Yeah, yeah.
So we're going to continue to be the smallest, one of the smallest minority groups. So if we don't vote as a collective block, we will not realize our power, our political power.
We need to
So,
come up with a name.
But Fannie Lou Hamer, I'm saying, so Malcolm and a lot of these other leaders, Medgar Evers, a lot of these other people were talking about this shit like this, but the federal government, the CIA, created a program to take these leaders away from us. And now, and the ones they didn't kill, what did they do to them, Art? They put them in supermax penitentiaries,
Yep.
my nigga,
Make
and they
examples.
buried them niggas.
They got
so
67
Mumia Abu Jamal.
secret prisons
So the
scattered
average
across
nigga
the
don't know
world.
who Mumia Abu Jamal is. The average nigga don't know who Mutulu Shakur is.
Right on.
Why is that? These were our leaders.
Right.
Where were they taking us? The average nigga don't know who Assata Shakur is. You know what I'm saying? Well, we know about
Tupac daddy was a
Shakur.
legend, killed 246 pigs and whatnot.
Man, I
So
think
they don't
we
want
should.
to tell you about real shit that went on.
I think we should be Republican, Democratic, and the Black Panther Party. Let's go, bring the Black Panther back. Let's go. Yeah, that should be our
And
name.
what happened to the Black Panther Party? The Black Panther
No,
Party.
I'm just saying, like, our name, our
no,
separation.
I get it, but
Yeah,
I'm just
but
saying.
yeah, same
that,
shit.
That was
Same shit,
happening.
over and over.
That was happening. That
Over
was
and
happening.
over.
And they saw
Because
that
the
as
Punisher signed
they saw
Black
that
Panther.
happening as the #1 threat to national security.
Right.
Facts.
Again,
Because
we
we was
gotta keep
organized.
saying this shit. I hope niggas is listening, man. The Black Panther Party were considered the #1 threat to national security, like Osama bin Laden, like the nigga from Iraq. What's the nigga name? That they killed in Iraq,
Gaddafi?
the leader. No, Saddam Hussein.
So that was it.
Like Al Qaeda, like a lot of these other organizations that came together that America views as a threat. The Black Panthers were viewed as the #1 threat to national security. You got to ask yourself, why was that?
Because
You got
of
to.
black man's
You
intelligence.
got to, bro.
No,
The
it was
most
about
feared
black
thing-
people able to protect themselves and organize.
It was about
within
intelligence
their own.
and being together, nigga. You know what I'm saying? That, like I said, the purpose of what they did to us is because they already knew we was intelligent. Hell, we taught the European how to do everything.
They don't
We
want
taught
you to-
them how to live, how to build houses, how to do everything. You know what I'm saying? So
The black dollar is a trick.
when basically upon the meeting of the European and Asiatic nations, we were dominant. We had to teach them. We had to. That's I always tell people, and I ain't gonna get biblical, but I'm just gonna say this because I always
but it's
tell
facts.
people, like at the end of the Moses movie with Mel Gibson, I said, what did he say at the end of the movie? She be like, you gonna stay? His wife be like, you gonna stay? Rebecca, I think her name. What's her name? Rebecca. Anyway, she was beautiful. Shout out to that actress. Ha! She's like, you gonna stay? He's like, no, I still got. He's like, I got more to do, and he walks off and it ends. Why? What is that story that's being hidden? That's the Caucasus Mountain stories. Okay, I'm just gonna skip past that. You know what I'm saying? The civilization of the people who really came from monkeys. They ain't come from monkeys. Anyway, I'm not gonna get into that. But yeah, but you know, when these people have taught you everything and you wish to control them, it's simple as you got to take away what they know and who they are. That's simple. Same thing with the Black Panthers. You're like, yo, these niggas have started reading. These niggas is out here on our fucking steps at the federal courthouse
with the guns. When they started carrying the guns, what did they do?
And these niggas are dropping laws. These niggas are dropping laws verbatim.
No guns no
yeah,
more.
you got cause law.
You can thank Ronald Reagan for that.
You feel me? Like yo, that is scary. That was
the one thing
that was so scary to white people.
That's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
Hold on.
That's what I'm saying.
I gotta hit you with the hold on again.
That's why they were scared, because them niggas was smart and they took them laws. They took the white man laws and used them against themselves. And boy, that's not only being scared, that's being arrogant and angry.
Are they gonna let you talk about nothing black? He don't get none of that.
I ain't disagreeing with him.
Guess what also?
Yeah,
these niggas didn't go to Harvard.
Exactly.
These niggas didn't go to Yale.
Exactly.
Right.
Fred Hampton didn't even go to college, my nigga.
So on top of that, then no crackers get no money for this knowledge they got. Where these niggas cheating? These niggas in here cheating. They over here bootlegging the knowledge, and we gotta shut that shit down. You know America don't let you bootleg shit. If you bootleg anything without a license, you get fucked up. And niggas bootlegging knowledge.
Malcolm
you need to be quiet for a minute.
Malcolm didn't even go to high school. Elijah Muhammad didn't even go to the 3rd grade.
Facts.
I'm not advocating not educating yourself. But what I'm saying is we got to empower ourselves. We got to do our own history of our own
Malcolm X
people.
read book.
We have to be well read, my nigga, of our own people, of our own history, of our own accomplishments. That builds collective self-esteem. You know what I'm saying? When we know, you remember back in the day when niggas say, oh, the first president was black? And niggas like, boy, what the fuck? You know what I mean?
First four presidents.
Y'all remember that shit?
Right, first 4 presidents.
Y'all remember that shit?
They don't document
the Articles of Confederation. Well,
yeah.
I mean, literally, under the Articles of Confederation, the first, it's a contentious point now, whether he was black or white. But it's the name that they're using, that they're saying is a black man. He was the first president of the
John Henry.
under the Articles of Confederation. You know, so. But anyway, that's neither here nor there.
Go back to what y'all said about these laws, right? What people miss up is
drinking alcohol
in
and
our
eating candy
Constitution.
like a kid.
No, check it. In our Constitution, it says.
In your Constitution.
No,
that
in
ain't
America Constitution,
that same
Constitution say that better.
No, this is a clause that is protection for us as the people. It says if the laws of a society is unjust, then it is a lawless society.
It
then
also
the people have the right
person
to rise up to reform it the way it should be automatic.
It don't say you got the right. It says you should.
You should, but I'm just saying.
You should
yes,
overthrow.
You have the right.
It say you should. Oh, it don't say you got.
It also say that black people aren't considered
Allegedly,
human.
you have the right.
It say you should overthrow that motherfucker.
Yes,
it looked like Lab pulling it up.
Those are laws for white people.
It says you should overthrow that motherfucker.
Yes.
That's what it say.
That's laws for white people.
It don't say motherfucker though.
Black people are not considered human in the doctrine.
Nigga don't talk about that part. Ark right though. Niggas do not talk about that part. Niggas do not. But that is written. That is true.
That is written in there.
It says you should, if this motherfucker is becoming unjust, you should overthrow that motherfucker.
Hold on.
Which is what white people did after Trump left office.
It also says, hold on.
Because what? That is for white people. That ain't for us, goddamn.
We piggybacking off of it. It also said it is a lawless society, meaning that is some bullshit. Yes, it does. It says it is law. If the laws of a society,
we know we don't trust you because you think that Hitler said that. That he wrote in the book that black people was Whatever you
Chosen
said.
people
That
die.
shit been quoted a million
Chosen
times.
people
I
died.
know it don't say a lawless society.
Yes, it does.
All right.
Okay.
I ain't gonna go into what make it all deep, but if a laws of a nation is unjust, it is a lawless society.
Well, that go back to that's why.
And what do we have in
It is
America?
a crack I fuck with. That nigga, that I fuck with a lot of crack. I ain't gonna lie. But the one crack I do fuck with is his name is Henry David Thoreau, and he wrote Civil Disobedience, and that's the essence of civil disobedience is that whole the speech that or the legislation that Ark is talking about, where it's saying you need to overthrow this motherfucker if shit is going left for you. But that's what that whole civil disobedience is about. And civil disobedience is one of the most wide-read books in America.
Mm-hmm.
You know, for white
read
folks
that.
anyway. But I read it because
And
I
we ain't
wanted to know
tell nobody
what
what
he
to
was
do.
talking
We
about.
just tell you to read.
I like a
Civil
lot of
disobedience. That's what it's called.
yeah. I like a lot of Emerson shit. You know what
Because if you watch old movies, that's how it was. Niggas, even gangs in New York. You know what I'm saying? And that's based off reality. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Whether it's one group,
the role
another
was,
group, and nigga,
the role was talking about the state taxing the fuck out them niggas
Mm-hmm.
and them not having no representation.
Taxation without representation.
Right, and so that was a big part of what that book was about too. But it's really about if these niggas is shitting on you, you should overthrow that motherfucker because it ain't right. And pretty much that's the essence of that whole shit.
facts.
Mm-hmm.
Henry David Thoreau, y'all look that white man up. He be speaking some real shit, you know what I mean?
I'm definitely gonna.
I read Civil Disobedience in the 9th grade, my nigga. My teachers was looking at me like, boy, what the fuck is wrong with you? like they couldn't believe that a nigga going to McNair High School, you know, where a nigga just got
white
murdered.
teachers?
Where a nigga just got murdered last week. No, black teachers. Somebody just got murdered at McNair last week. But one of the school where Gucci Man went to, OJ the Juice Man went to, one of the most hood schools out there, you know, and I'm reading civil disobedience, bro. And they was looking at me like, boy, what the fuck? You know what I mean?
Man.
But I fuck with that cracker right there.
Hey, I'm definitely gonna look that shit up. Your eyes tell it all.
But
It's
you
like,
know about
yeah,
civil disobedience, have you read that loud?
I've read some of it.
Yeah, it is.
All of it.
It's kind of long.
Yeah, I have read all
Oh, is it? It's a little thick book. God damn it, man.
But it's good. It's good, bro.
I'm definitely gonna read it. I'm with the reading. Shit, when my kids let me. So, to all you lying motherfuckers out there back in the past, they used to tell people when you get in a car accident, oh man, I was on my phone. Y'all done fucked it up for everybody now. Now they making laws and shit to stop you from being on your phone. What if it's a 911 and you get pulled over? Somebody's gonna die. Man, look, nigga, as soon as that nigga comes to your window, motherfucker, my son just got shot, nigga. What the fuck? I'm trying to get the address. I'm talking to yours.
What you're saying is when you get pulled over, when the police stop, you can't be on your phone.
No, you can't be on your phone at all. If they see you driving on your phone,
Okay, yeah. Okay.
they're very serious about it, which is true. A lot of people have accidents looking at their phone and not paying attention to the road. You feel me? But I know a lot of people that used to be like, nigga, I just say I was on my phone. Because they was slightly impaired or something like that. I'm talking about that's from back in the day. That's
But that
Yeah,
law,
make
but yeah, because
all
that law
cars
been like
have a
that for a
phone
minute
up,
now,
man.
bro.
yeah, it was, well, yeah.
It's been years,
It had
bro.
it was like a little, what you call it before it's a law? Whatever. It was that. And then they was pushing hard for it to make it, a bill. They was talking about it. It was on the news, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, well they need to
And-
pass a
but
bill
they-
for
but-
all cars to have a phone in it.
And then they passed it.
Definitely
but
a bill.
They passed it, and then, but they always, it'll be like every year or two, it's, oh, we're cracking down. This part of the city is really cracking down on you being on your phone, or this part of the city is really cracking down on you being on your phone. It's like we passed the bill, nigga, but we really don't give a fuck.
It's not because of the safety that they want to make you safe. It's because of the monetary reward that they give.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
They never
Like, what can we make illegal?
Citation or anything because they want to keep you safe.
Yeah.
Right.
Always because they've added up the dollar amount that they can get from it, and they know that they can make money.
Right.
It has nothing to do with your safety.
They gotta pay bills too.
That's
Fuck
only,
them.
that's
But I'm
only
not
why
gonna say that.
That's the only reason weed is legal in the states that it's legal in.
They've added up.
Yeah, they found a way to make money off of it.
Astronomical money,
Yeah,
not
yeah.
little boy money.
And niggas be at them fucking dispensaries. I was about to say depositories.
And here's the sad part.
Because we were
got
talking about the
this
hemorrhoids.
will show you that
Let's
how they
not
talking
talk about
about-
hemorrhoids right now.
they talking about make America great. This some bullshit.
Oh my
You
God.
got people making millions of dollars, billions of dollars,
This nigga
and you
preaching.
got all these black folks locked up off weed. That's some bullshit.
There you go. I do is a spoken
Yeah,
word.
yeah.
That ain't no
but no,
spoken word. That's some That's some
But
real
no, we've
shit.
been on that. We've been on that for them to make these laws retroactive, meaning that the people that have been locked up on these marijuana related charges, they need to be dropped.
Right.
All of them.
Cause how you got
And
people
so,
doing
when
many years in prison? Go ahead,
Kwanzaa Hall is big salute to Kwanzaa Hall.
Right on.
And he should have been the mayor. You know what I mean? I love Keisha, and I knew what she represented, and I think that's why she even won. You know, but Kwanzaa Hall, I feel like, was better suited because he introduced all this legislation to decriminalize marijuana. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of these marijuana-related legislation he introduced, you know what I'm saying? A lot of that shit didn't go through. But he was one of the ones trying to make these laws retroactive.
You talking about in Atlanta, right?
Yes.
Yeah, because I'm
was,
thinking of
but
trying
he
to
was the
bring
only
that
one
other
that I
dude
heard
back.
of trying to make the shit retroactive.
Right.
Meaning that if a nigga been locked up or got 3 strikes, how many niggas got their third strike was weed?
Man, hey, yes, nigga, my felony is from weed. And I'm tired of it, damn it. Y'all got all these goddamn dispensaries, and I am a felon because I had not no gas. I'm a felon because of mid. Because of mid, goddammit. Just for the fact that you're letting the whole world smoke gas, and you holding mid against me, nigga?
That is called adding insult to injury.
Yo!
Right.
It's like, yo, nigga, fuck that shit, nigga. Yo, nigga.
Well,
I'm like, yo, man, that was some mid, dog. It's different from gas. You feel me? You can let me go for that shit.
America, stop
just
fucking with
erase
people
that shit.
about weed.
Delete. God damn. I'm about to
Straight up.
But no, I
Weed
had a fam
plant.
that's a lawyer said it just takes some money, and I really don't want to pay it, but
There's no law on the books where it's retroactive. Not yet.
I need to
all
move to
them
a
niggas
state
still
where it's
serving time.
where it's popping, so I get my felony. My felony's from
All them
Bama.
niggas still serving time for weed gonna stay in there.
I know.
But
no, you know they legalized medical. They legalized the liquid for medicine. But the medical, yeah, it's for seizures and shit like that. They did that over there before that. I don't think we still have legalized that. They legalized that. They legalized that in Alabama a couple years.
In Georgia.
Yeah, okay. I know Alabama did it before we did, and I was surprised like a motherfucker. Like,
But it's only
I was like, yes, I hope they goddamn hurry up. I'll be down there knocking on the court doors, nigga, let me go.
It's only for emphysema or
Yeah, it's for medical purposes. And
the people having
strokes and seizures.
The seizures, yeah.
Yeah.
But here's the thing,
But not strokes,
going
that's
back to
how
what
many
y'all
seizures.
said. How we got people that's locked up for 10, 30, whatever years over weed? A plant
Because
that's not
it's
killing
it's
nobody.
financially beneficial. That's why niggas
We
are still
agree.
alive.
Lab said that
But-
about 30 minutes ago.
No, I'm saying we
Fucking
agree.
business.
And it's a business, but that's the bullshit of it all. That
Niggas
here it is, you allowing, here it is, all of a sudden you allow all these Europeans now, they making money, millions, until one joker made $1 billion in a blink off weed.
Right.
And here it is, you got our people getting locked up off small shit, not no major shit, and get many years.
That's what you call cornering the market. Bing, nigga.
But you are
What you
correct.
mean? We locking niggas up and we got there selling this shit, nigga.
But
Fuck
you
you mean?
actually
Steal it
are
from the dope
correct.
dealer and sell it back to the dope
That's
dealer.
capitalism. That's
That's
capitalism
capitalism
101.
and communism.
And
is
that's
Steal it from
one.
the east side, sell it to the west
That's
side.
white supremacy, capitalism,
And communism all in one.
And it's not communism.
It is communism because they're going to
Communism.
Man,
Yes, it's
I love you
communism.
just confused.
Hey, hit the thing. Hit the
communism.
Bernie Mac.
It's
You
communism.
gotta hit the Bernie Mac.
Oh.
No, you gotta hit the
Hell no.
No. This man said, Hold on.
That right there is
Can I
from
say
Bama.
something?
That's
Can I-
from Bama right
Please,
there. That's that hole in the
please.
wall. I've been to some
Please,
Hold on, I can
please let
explain
me
why
say
it's
this.
communism.
Hold up, Art. Please piggyback on what I'm about to say, Art. I have never heard somebody say in my entire life, in my 40-something years being on this earth, I have never heard somebody say capitalism and communism is the same goddamn thing. I have never
That's what
heard
I
this.
said.
This is some new information. This is some shit that Art can't reveal the source to. That, you know, a book he read that he can't tell the name of. The author that gotta be kept secret because the government may be goddamn hunting him down if he put his name out there.
Him, not the
Please,
author. Him now.
Please piggyback on how capitalism and communism could possibly be the same goddamn thing. Like Future say.
Keyword future and dealing with the now.
Future don't got shit to do.
No, I ain't talking about the rapper, nigga. I ain't talking about the rapper. I'm
but
talking about the phrase future.
He said, keyword, future, and dealing with the now. Nigga, that's present, nigga. Is it present, future, past tense, past verb? What you
Past
got?
tense was the illusion of what
Now
can't
he went
be,
to
but
past
what
tense.
it
That nigga
is.
ain't playing with you.
So we already in the future because
Tell us,
what you're
Art,
saying
tell us.
can't is.
Tell us, Art.
So,
How's communism?
from the two perspective of the capitalism is how they get you with all the different products. The communism is they tell you what you can't and cannot do, and they claiming that you got democracy, but yet they telling you all what to do what is under communism.
No, sir. We're
Yes,
not
it
gonna do that.
Yes,
I
it
swear you
is.
be trying
We're
to
not
They
gonna do
giving
that.
you the illusion of that you are
It is when it
you
ain't,
have
but
a
it ain't
choice,
when it is, when
but
it
you
is, when
really
it ain't.
don't have a choice.
Art, please
Because
tell us the
everything
difference between
your
capitalism
taxes,
and communism.
we ain't got no choice in taxes. What they say it is, we gotta pay. As far as when we buy,
That's not communism, though.
that is under communism
That's
on the
not
level.
communism.
Because taxation without representation is some
Oh.
bullshit in this land. Because we
You
ain't living by that.
Gotta hit the
We got several
I gotta
taxes.
get enough effect for that. I need to do some downloading.
Hey.
I got your
Yeah,
ass
but
next
bro,
week,
that's
nigga.
all,
Okay,
folks.
all right.
But now,
I
we getting taxed in so
I would
many
get a
ways
thing, but,
now.
hubba-da,
When you look
hubba-da.
at your check, you ain't even understanding, or you gotta look up and see who all these four motherfuckers is.
But Art, that's not communism.
It is communism.
No,
what
it's
they-
not.
Hold on, let me finish, motherfucker.
Go ahead and finish, bro.
So check it. On the level where there's communism, they sitting there to tell you that this level you have a choice, but they really forcing you to what it ain't no choice.
That is not communism.
It is communism.
What?
Communism where they ain't giving you a choice and it is what it is. And that's the same thing what we got
So
over
you don't
here.
know what communism is?
Yes,
then?
I do.
Say that.
Communism when your
Commun-
government
No,
make the final decision for you.
I told this
And it
nigga, I
is
said
what it
all
is.
things no's are for
Well-
you. I got 4 different no effects.
Communism is
I said, I'm gonna get okay.
advocating class war and leading to a society in which all property is publicly owned and each person works and is paid according to their ability and needs.
We basically there. We
What?
basically on that.
What?
Only thing that final
What?
part what he
What?
said with the individual need. Nah, they like fuck your needs, but everything else America doing. Far as
So
you
America
fight.
is communist now.
Yes, they've
own-
been
they
there.
own all the property.
How you don't
oh,
own property
not-
when?
okay,
hold
okay.
on. I'm gonna answer that being
Bro,
specific.
but you're wrong as hell
Yes,
right
it
now.
is. He answered. He said something very important. How do we own property when you got to pay taxes on your property? In other nations, when you own your property, you don't pay no taxes only in time of war, and that is in our Constitution as well. Only time you're supposed to pay taxes to the within,
Well, they amended
besides for infrastructures and for schooling, only time you're supposed to pay taxes in time of war. That's why they always at war. So all the
that.
levels
I'm
that
gonna give.
Are you a slave, nigga?
At some point, in some aspects of what he said is true. You do not own property if you pay taxes.
Nah, yeah, you know.
also, they can take your property when they
Once
see
you-
fit.
they can.
If
Once
they want
you
to put a
goddamn
road through the
fuck up,
subdivision,
yep.
they can.
What is it
and you
called?
don't want to sell it.
I'll
they can
buy
eminent
you,
domain
all
your
type of
property
Eminent
shit,
domain.
and take your property and give you. Now they gotta
And-
give you fair market value, but they still can take it from you. If you say no, I want to live here,
They gonna
they're
take
gonna
it.
like, no, you can't live here because
And
they're
some people
they're
lose
gonna
they
say it's
shit
for
with
the
no
greater
check.
good, and
Transport
you've got to
your
go.
Right.
But that's not the majority. That's eminent. He's specifically talking
That's
about eminent
all a
domain.
part of
That's
this
like when we
nation.
trying to build a highway through this motherfucker.
Hey, what you think
and we
happened
need
with
your
that
property and
airport?
you're not willing and we take your shit. That's eminent domain. That's not the majority. You know what I'm saying? Of niggas
They
that
do
own-
that shit all the time in America, man. Every time they want to build something,
Art, hold
whoever,
up. Can I
they
tell you
take
something,
your
Art?
land.
Can I tell you something?
And you only can build
Can I
down
tell
to
you
what,
something?
10 feet on your
Can
land?
I tell you something, though, Art? Did you know they call Martin Luther King a communist?
No.
Did you know that?
Yeah, I heard that. That's some
Do you
bullshit.
know why they call him a communist?
That was their era.
No. Do you know why, though?
I'll hear you, but that was still their era.
But
That's
do
the
you
word
know
used.
why they call Martin Luther King
I will
communist?
hear you.
So
go
you don't
ahead
know.
and say
Okay.
it.
So you don't know. So you
I'm
don't
not
know.
fighting
So
you
don't
on
know.
it. Go
So
ahead
look,
and
it
say
ain't
it.
nothing to fight on. It's a fact,
It ain't
nigga.
nothing- I ain't
You can
fighting
go
or
Google it,
disagreeing.
go look in your
Anyway,
history
go
book.
ahead, nigga. You brought it up.
Nigga, read a history book.
Anyway,
So-
I read many books. Bring it up. I ain't disagreeing.
Man, I ain't talking about Dr. Seuss.
Go
But,
ahead
okay,
and say
so-
what you brought it up, nigga. I
okay,
ain't fighting
so-
you on.
Okay,
Shots
so this is what I
fired,
want to
nigga.
tell you, Art, because I don't know if you know this or not, but a lot of the most influential black leaders, civil rights leaders, human rights leaders in America were sympathetic to the communist cause. Do you understand why, though? I'm asking a
Absolutely.
serious question. Why?
On the simple what Martin said, anything got to be better than what we dealing with.
Okay, so you don't know.
I'm saying on the level, on the level what Martin said, going back again.
No, because I'm
not
just saying, because
Malcolm
earlier you
X,
said
forgive me.
capitalism and communism pretty
Forgive
much
me.
the
Hold
same
on.
thing.
Malcolm X on what he said, dealing with America is like being on the plantation.
But you know what though, Art? Based on principles, you know, communism came out of Marxism from Karl Marx, and was supposed to be evolution, and communism was supposed to, the evolution of communism was supposed to be socialism. You know what I'm saying? But we've never seen a true socialist state, so they say, or you know, maybe Cuba or some shit. You know what I mean? But that's up for debate. But anyway, my whole thing is, based on principle, I'm a communist. You know, just on the principle of it. You know what I'm saying?
Why you gotta be a communist?
Not in the execution
Can you be
of
a
it, because
realist?
it's never what?
A realist
The
on
principle, I'm saying that on principle, I'm a communist because that means in communism, to me, it's kind of almost a kind of form of communalism, and communalism is what we did back in Africa, and you know what communalism is, you know what I mean? If you ain't got it and I got it, then you got it. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? We all got each other back.
Community.
And so, so you got to understand that communism has to have some type of root in communalism. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So based on the principle of it, I'm for everybody having something. It's a lot of countries now that they're creating what's called I don't know, lad might have to look it up, but it's called like a universal income, like a living wage income. Just because you're alive and you're human and you have a family, you should get some type of, you know what I'm saying? So
That's what Gaddafi was doing.
So communism to me, based on the principle, meaning everybody has something. You know what I'm saying? Where nobody has to be goddamn living on the
Struggling.
street. You know what I mean? So to me, so in principle, I've never seen it, you know, and history has never seen it actually put into practice, you know, the right way where, you know, it actually works. But in principle, I'm a communist in principle because I think everybody should have something. You know what I'm saying? Especially when the majority of the wealth in this country is made by the goddamn top 1%. You know what I'm saying? That's some bullshit.
Facts.
So, Art, you need to go back and research capitalism and
I have
communism.
research.
Obviously, you haven't.
Yes, I have.
So, you need to find out the differences between the two
And I
because
was
they
saying
are
the
not.
differences.
And
So-
I'm glad we had a class on communism and capitalism and socialism, even though we didn't really get too in depth with it because art can't have them type of conversations.
Yes, I can.
But I'm glad we touched on it.
Now this is
to
my personal
diversify
views
what
on
the fuck we've been talking about.
Dylan, and whether you and whether anybody think it's a certain way, as far as my personal views within it all, I feel something should be set up between nations around the planet that all living beings should be having some type of income.
Man, get out of here. Go to the next. Please go to the next. Please go to the next topic.
What life
Are we
beings are you
done?
talking
Are we
about?
done?
What life beings are you
What's
talking
going
about?
on, bro? What is happening right now, bro? We're not doing that today.
What other life beings are you talking about?
If you are any type of indigenous human or born on this planet, you have
humanoid?
the right. Yes. Meaning whatever your ethnicity is.
I mean, human is less syllables, but whatever.
Whatever you are born as, if you walk in intelligent, what we consider as some type of human on this planet.
Some type of human.
What other type of human is there?
It's many types.
Oh, yeah, don't
give
get
me
that
one
nigga.
example.
He about to
What you mean?
What other type of human is
Rabbit hole.
Tell it. He will take you down there. He will take you down there.
Different races and all, but what other type of human?
Oh, now this nigga be like amphibian race, the goddamn Neptune race.
I'm gonna say
Saturn.
like this.
Every planet got a race. That's automatic.
I just want to know one example before we get off the air. What other type of human is there?
I'm gonna say it like this. Keep it real like this. If it was all just one type of human, why we got different blood types?
Why are you talking with your eyes closed?
Because I'm hearing my.
And why you can't answer the question, bro?
I'm answering.
Never answer the question straight up. What other?
For another type of human.
I'm answering the question to prove that it's.
That's
different
not
types
answering
of
the
human.
question, bro.
Yes, it is. If we all got the same type of human, why we got different blood
You
types?
cannot answer a question with a question.
I'm
How
answering
can
it.
you have the same type of human?
Say what?
If we all have the same type of human.
So our blood makes us different humans.
Yes, because that is different species of humanoid, just like existence. As far as what we are is what they call human.
With the same type of blood type is that particular human.
Yes.
Whether they're black, white, red, brown, green, or yellow, they are all
that species.
So okay, so technically, by your definition of humans, we all need not to be fighting each other about our race. We need to be fighting each other about our blood type.
No, we all on the
I'm
same
just
planet.
asking you.
Like, yo, nigga, what you is,
What
nigga?
blood
A,
type are
B,
you?
O negative, O positive, what, nigga?
Because I'm AB negative. What you? Oh, you O?
I'm
You O?
O
saying, nigga?
negative.
What you
Whichever
saying?
one is universal. I can
just
give blood
saying.
to
O
anybody.
side, no. We on the same planet. Simple
I'm
as
just
that.
asking by your definition. Now I read too. I might not spew out all the stuff that you do, but trust me, I read a lot. So technically, what you're saying is that based on our blood types, no matter who we are or where we come from in this world, we are that specific human being.
That type of species.
That type
similar
of human being.
anyway.
We are that species.
Yes.
All you A and B's, y'all can get in the club. But you O's, y'all niggas be starting too much trouble, goddamn.
Okay.
Y'all motherfuckers gotta get
So
the fuck on.
technically,
nigga.
we need to be carrying around
Letter
blood type
game.
cards.
No.
Letter
DNA
game.
cards.
No.
Letter game.
I'm asking.
L,
reason
G,
why-
B, A, B, C, Q, R, S, T, U, V.
Once you accept that, then you can narrow down to eat properly what you are, and we can regenerate as a
No,
plant.
I can't narrow it down because you just technically told me based on my
We-
blood type
how-
that is what I am.
Yes.
I can't narrow down the blood type unless I infuse it with another blood type or with another species.
But that's
blood
how you
type.
keep evolving as a planet. We on the same planet. So we
Okay.
protect us as a planet. It ain't no war within us because we've been here. You take away
I'm not
something
talking
at
about
this
a war
point.
within us. I'm talking about the fact that most people don't like us because we're black. So technically, they need to not be liking other people based on their blood type because based on your definition of humans, we're all in the same tribe based on our blood types.
Yes, but hold
Okay.
on. Hold on. Deeper than that. That's like, certain blood types has been here for thousands or millions of years, what they don't want to tell you. So they the nucleus of different blueprints. But then certain other ones that popped up, they popped up for a reason because later on what they have is important. So we all are important to keep the human race going on this planet.
Okay. All right, well, let's break it
No, I'm
down.
saying
I
on
get what
simple
you're saying.
note, we all are important on this planet. Anyway, nigga, we all are important on this planet.
I need to learn how to stretch that shit out longer, goddammit.
We at the level with technology where we are. We traveling in space now. So we have to come together, because if any of these leaders go do something fucked up in space, we got to defend ourselves.
What does space have to do with our blood type and human beings? I get what you're saying, but technically, all I'm trying to do is get the definition of what's the difference.
Because
type of
once you
human
know what
being.
type of human you are, you can eat the proper foods to make you live
Okay,
longer.
let's go. All right, we gotta
Yo,
go. I gotta
and on that, I didn't know food was 2 syllables. That's that Chinese food and food.
That's the can that I'm eating.
And on that, goddammit,
Oh
be
my
that,
God.
do you
That's
got
the can
anything,
that I'm eating. I was
any
trying to
shows
chew and
coming
talk
up?
at the same time.
Yeah,
That's the can that. That's what I'm gonna blame it on.
Okay.
Outdoor
We
sticking to it.
got
Promotion.
Art, whatever humanoid, please.
Too much Dragon Ball Z. I tell you.
Nah,
man.
for real though.
Okay,
nigga,
but we about to close out. We about to close out.
We got Queen Shit 6 coming up.
Chill.
Probably
mobile computer is down. I still don't have it back. I have to get a new video card. So
Yeah.
I wait, and with the shipping and stuff, I can't. They haven't sent it to me. So
Okay.
hopefully by the time the new one starts next month, I will have it. I've been waiting for it for 3 weeks.
Okay.
We heard.
And
She was like, man,
I
man.
got.
I was like, I bet you he
got,
was.
He got. Y'all don't see the jacket, but
I
he got the jacket.
didn't want to bring
I know,
the desktop.
Okay.
One of the desktops.
Man,
That
hey,
would've been too
man,
much.
like, I was kind of, I knew,
About to
even
take
though
a
I didn't know what
picture
happened, I
of
knew
that
something
goddamn-
happened
Right.
as to why you went there. Like, I knew that for a fact. So,
Right.
and y'all don't see the jacket though, but the nigga dripping all over the place right now.
Yeah.
Right.
But I want to say Queen Shit 6 on the way, probably first week of March. Shout out to my youngest son, Messiah. He had his birthday today.
Happy cake
Right
day.
My birthday was yesterday. Yeah.
Right
Our
on,
birthday is one day apart. I love it. You know what I mean? Shout out to that hating ass nurse that didn't induce the labor on my birthday, little bitch. This stinking little bitch. Could have did that shit. You know what I mean? But other than that, follow Open Mic ATL, the one with 10,000. Y'all already know.
Okay.
And we out this bitch.
Oh, Slick said next week he need to know the different type of humanoids ASAP. Go ahead.
A plus B negative times O times neutral and
Exercise
fracture
of futility.
times a frog times a
Yo.
lizard.
Yo, I got the body painting showcase battle coming up. Any body paint artist, get at your boy. We having a battle showcase, $200 coming up for grabs. After that, I'm doing Miss Chocolate.
It sound like you shorting out, nigga.
Anyway,
That
I go
don't
to
sound believable, nigga. I don't
Miss
know.
Chocolate.
I don't
like
know
you
if somebody
showing
can
out.
believe that.
Beauty pageant at the Wilds coming up this year. Miss Chocolate ATL beauty pageant coming up, and then we're gonna do a dance battle showcase coming up. So yeah, so keep tuning in. You High Yet.
make me
This your
spit out
boy
my liquor,
Rael,
man.
the Archangel. My man Ra here gonna take over the closeout. One love the boy Wiz and rest of the family. And this is Black Heritage Month. You High Yet? Go ahead, take over, Ra.
No, I'm not.
Black History Month.
No, I'm not high. You just blew it, nigga. All right, nah,
Yeah,
I just play. All right, this nigga gonna be sleeping in the car. Hey, look, we got new shit coming. It's gonna be called "Are You Still High?" and it's gonna be the ride home. And cause I got cameras in my car, and this nigga right here is about to sit in the front seat. He sit his ass in the front seat, and it's gonna be "Are You Still High Yet?" It's gonna be us getting on this thing. I'm gonna turn the music
I
down.
get in the car,
so
I
you
get
hear it.
comfortable, so I'm easy to kidnap.
Yo,
It is what it is.
shout out to
I'll be
DJ
scared.
Lab, goddamn it, on the ones and twos. Shout out to Wiz creating this motherfucker. B-Dot, goddamn Art. I am Rasta Shacha. You can look me up on IG. I do everything, baby. I will
Georgia
learn
Meat
how to
Fest
cut you
coming
open
soon.
and save your heart. That's next. You feel me? Heart
My
surgery.
shirts back. Anyway.
Hey,
Oh yeah, Georgia Meat Fest coming soon. One love, y'all tune in on that. And
Shout out to Georgia Meat.
It's called the Tamika Fest.
The
Tamika
Tamika
Not
Fest.
the Georgia Meat Fest.
I know.
Yes, it is, but I
Tamika,
Georgia
Georgia.
Meat, aka
Get 'em.
Auburn. Yeah, you high yet?
Welcome to Highs, nigga. Where everybody is everybody. What's that? What's that? Whiz back, get back. They mad, big facts. Hey, get mad, big mad. They go hard. This crack, smoke blunts, sip yak, spend money, get it back. Hey, get mad, big mad. Hey, get mad. Hold up. I'm getting back in my mode. I'm coming back on my grind. All of these women, they say they love me, huh? But I know that they lying. And I don't want them, they ain't getting money. Get mad, get mad. They fuck with you niggas, you ain't 100. Yeah, get mad, get mad. Bruh, I ain't hating at all when your face crushed up like a ball and piece of paper. Okay, make that face at me, dog. Mama mentality been praying the ball. Get mad, spend 25, make a big sex. I'ma get it live when the shit dead. Just give me the light, we gon' get lit. Get lit, break down, Kit Kat, lay round. We stay out, we stay late. You sleeping, on paydays by the weekend. The game, babe, it's cold, but it's gravy, that's the seasoning. Money only changes when you really need it. You let the money change it when you're trying to keep it. Mad at me, that I'm happy. Why you smiling so much? Like, why is wise laughing? But these niggas is funny too hot in the kitchen. Yeah, niggas is hungry, you inching, we running, we fire gasoline. I got that shine Vaseline. Oh, get angry, frustrated. You hate me. I know being you seems unfair, agitated. Middle fingers, ho. You think that you hellish till a God came through making you